Lots moving. Let's go get them. Welcome back to Trading Memes and Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. This is the beautiful Miss V.
Yeah, you remember my name. Thank you, Prad. Hey,
Forgot my name
guys.
though.
It's okay. Welcome back, everyone. As usual, please be active on the chat. Ask us anything. And please be kind and like this video. How's your trading day going, Prad?
So far
Rivn?
so good. I'm loving my trades today. I'm having a great day.
Are you a bearable?
Obviously, I'm always a bear. The market's green today. You know, it's kind of flat, so SPYs are up. The QQQs are flat. And you know what? It's fine. Even though we're kind of bearish, we're still looking for opportunities all over the place. Let me show you some trades that I took today, Miss V.
Let's go.
So I started off my day with a little bit of a Roblox trading. I missed the dip buy opportunity. I thought that, the market would go a little bit lower, so I was looking for shorts, obviously. Bear Pride, what am I going to look for? I scalped out some good shorts over here in front of that 110 to VWAP. Pretty tight risk to reward ratio, so I got out immediately, as you guys can see. Did not want to hold in the markets up and down. Complete crazy movement that we saw, to the down flush, to the up move back, and then coming back to the downs again and going back to the tops. I don't want to get stuck in that whole movement. I got myself out of that trade. I wish, however, that I was watching Roblox back again at these higher days, 114 level or so I could actually, I did have an order 113.50 to get short, and it didn't give me, obviously, because we started turning around before that. So Roblox, I missed out that opportunity. My next biggest ticker for the day is Airbnb. So let me show you guys what I did on Airbnb here today. Top ticked at the highs over here. Wanted to short 180s, but as soon as I saw the stock was turning around at 179, did not even break 179, I started crossing out, taking liquidity off the table, and realizing those shares as my shares by calling them my shorts. And here we go. Wrote a nice $3 risk to reward short to the downside. At that point, once again, I was like, Prad, don't beat yourself, my guy. Get out of this trade. Get your profits. Run out of there. Don't look for the move all the way to VWAP. You have a 3R trade here. Just get out. That's money. That's free money. Get it. So I took that. I'm out of there. And then the next big stock for me is Tesla. So a little battle that I had to do around this 980 level. I tried to go long. I got stopped out. So immediately I went short, and I rode it pretty much to around 965 or so. And that was the end of my trade. Those are my top three tickers. I do have other tickers on here that I could show you, I guess, as we're talking about it. Rivn would be one of them. I tried to go to Rivn short 105 or so off the open pre-market level. Got stopped out right away, so I got short 112. Wrote it down to 108.50, another $3 per share reward trade. And once again, not going to hold it to the VWAP move. Not looking for holding any trade till longer than 3 to 4 hours. If I'm going to get three risk units or 3 reward units for every unit of risk, or 4 reward units for every unit of risk, I'm taking that money and I'm moving off from the table. I'm a day trader here. I'm not looking for swing trades. I'm not looking for your investment trades, at least for my portfolio here today. So that's why I'm taking that money and I'm out of there. Miss
Let's
V?
go, Prad. Looks like a busy trading day for you. Great job.
Indeed.
What are you looking now at? Any points?
I think I'm going to be looking at, obviously, a firm.
All right, I just saw you pulling up the chat.
I actually traded a firm today. If you want to look at this, I got stopped out. So I pushed in this long around $98, $99, and I was risking the 97 break, and then pretty much stop punted me, got out. It sucks because if I was watching a firm and I wasn't watching a different stock, I would have immediately jumped back in and then rode this crazy move back to the highs. So sucks to miss out this opportunity.
V-shape recovery.
V-shape recovery. V-money recovery.
V-money recovery. Yes, I again not trading this morning, but absolutely I'm keeping an eye on Tesla, guys. Tesla broke to the downside, 1,000 to the downside now, $971. I'll be looking for some opportunities today. We'll be trading live with you on Memes and Movers. And by the way, on our Twitter page, we have a poll. Do you think Tesla will close above or below 1,000?
Did you steal that from me?
No.
You stole that from me. I posted that last night.
You stole it from me.
But yeah, do I think Tesla will? I would like it to close above 1,000. I like Tesla.
Yeah, me too.
Right, but yeah, who knows at this point? I think it closes under.
We'll see, but
Yeah.
again, me and trader formerly known as Jude Fernandez says that Tesla will hit 1,500 by Christmas. So guys, let's see if Jude Fernandez was right. I'm super excited.
Yeah, Elon posted on Twitter last night. I think he posted that Tesla robot picture and saying that they're looking for engineers and developers out there who really care about helping humankind and in human society. So when I saw that tweet, immediately I posted Tesla under, over, and a day 1K. So let's find out, guys. Go vote on our. Are you gonna put that tweet in the chat, Miss V?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Miss V is gonna go extra step for you guys. Put that tweet in the chat. Make sure you guys go vote on that poll because I'd like to see what the numbers come out as. But yeah, obviously I'd like for Tesla to go back above 1,000. I love Elon overall, so we'll see what happens on that side. Ashitok wants to see if a firm wants to get rejected off this 109, 110. Obviously, those are the numbers I would be shorting at, but I'm not going to be chasing this entry right now. If 107 breaks to the downside, maybe that's a breakout trade to the downside that you could take, but I'm not really looking to chase the short. If you are short already, then yeah, that's a great trade. You're already in it, and you're able to ride it to the downside, and congratulations for that short side. I'm gonna go check out what Roblox is looking like real quick, and then we can go do Roblox is looking like it's coming back to VWAP, so maybe we got a dip buy opportunity by VWAP. I can't expect Roblox to go way too under VWAP, so we'll keep an eye on that. I want to go cover AMC and GMEs. So finally, AMC at that point where we could start looking to buy some shares on our own account. And obviously, I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I would like to. The only stock that I have pulled the trigger on is Palantir. So last night, I did throw an order out on my Wealthsimple account. And this morning, it got executed, got the email while I was trading. So I am long Palantir with anyone who's on that stock, along with Sean, I believe, and some other people at this company that I work with. So looking for that move. I'm not selling anywhere before Palantir hits 200. Okay, so either I go broke on that account or that share size that I have, or Palantir hits 200 and I'm rich. That's all that matters. So that's my outlook on Palantir for anyone who's wondering. I just added Nvidia. Nice. Yeah, obviously a lot of dip buy opportunities on market all over this place, but tech sector kind of not really getting helped on that side. You know, Nvidia is still down big 5%. They're having the problems with I believe, what is it that I'm looking for, with the British government. They're having problems with that, and we'll see how the acquisition of I forget what the name is, but it was something ARM, how that acquisition merger takes place. But obviously I love Nvidia. I love the graphics cards. I love what they're coming out with. It'll be great to see where Nvidia ends up in the next year or so. Here you go, young investors. I mean, yo, listen, I'm Palantir for 2-3 years from here on. Okay, I don't have to worry about it. Doesn't Wealthsimple have a high conversion rate? It does, but like at the end of the day, man, like I don't have to worry about the nonsense that I have to deal with interactive brokers. Like I understand why people went with Robinhood right off the rip. It is so easy to like add money to these platforms, like Robinhood and Wealthsimple, and to just it's so easy to just buy shares just by the click of a button on your phone. I can just buy shares without having to deal with interactive brokers nonsense. Like it took me literally like a whole week to unlock my account, and then I still can't buy shares because now I have to apply for currency conversions. Like, are you kidding me? Just convert my damn currency for me and let me buy my shares. Stop annoying me. So just having to deal with all that nonsense, I pulled out my money from interactive brokers. I put it into Wealthsimple. I'll pay the extra whatever little fees that I have to for conversions for the ease of access that I can get on that platform. That's basically why I understand people went with Robinhood over interactive. I understand 100% understand that. Take a look at mRNA. Any buy options? mRNA, man, yeah, I did try to go long in front of mRNA. I think I got a pretty quick $2 scalp on it, and I got out of the way. I did not want to hold it much longer. Immediately the stock dipped back under 270 to around 267, which gave you another long opportunity to VWAP or so. Did not take that. I did not believe in it. mRNA, has still more downside. We're down 13% right now on SSR, meaning it can't be shorted on the bids. You have to get picked up on the offer. So how much more downside do I actually see on this stock. 260, I'd like to see how it behaves at 260 before I even push it long. Obviously, it is down 13% today. What are the chances for it to go much lower? It's depends on the market, but we could just start normalizing at 265, 264, and go back to VWAP and try to close above 270 for the day, is my opinion. But opinions don't matter. It's what the market presents you. So keep an eye open. You know, if we break the low of the day, we could easily go down to 260. And if we hold it around the low of days around $264 and not really break that, then, you know, we're probably expecting a move back to VWAP and close above 270 for today. You shouldn't try trading 212. What? You should try. You should try trading. Thank you, Missy. Quest Trading Canada is good. I actually had a Quest Trade account. That's true. I forgot what happened to that details on the Quest Trade account. I'll probably have to look it up. But yeah. Well, what did I open up over here? All right, where we're going into. Can you look at Docu here around 145? I'm thinking of a possible short. Oh, Docu, I had the right one. Docu.NQ. So Docu, we're going to about, let's see, the high is 6. No, we're up 6% today. So good move off Docu off the lows. Looks like we went to on the dailies. I want to see the lows are 131. Looks like that's actually the low that we made in pre-market today. So going off of that pre-market low, catching some nice bids, grinding all the way up to 145.68. Almost 146, not really breaking 146 just yet, coming down now as we're talking about it. Let's see where the support can come into on DocuSign. Obviously, you guys know what my opinions are on DocuSign. I don't have to tell you more about it, but it is a company that has a somewhat of a corporate standard, and you know, people do pay for the software, people do pay for the features out there, and buying at these levels could be something that people see a value buying in, but I personally don't see Docu for investment purposes on my own. But let me just go to on the daily here, show you what levels look like on the daily. We're looking for this 151 level, and on the day that the earnings report came out, the high was 155.59 or so. So we have to see how 155 or 150 behaves on Docu on the way up. I'm not gonna say it goes there today. The chances are this is the high for the next few months on Docu, and it just reverses to the downside from here on out. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, we're just guessing. We're not really using any sort of you know, technical analysis or even fundamental analysis. We're just guessing over here.
Prad, we would love to know your opinion on LGVN stock. It's on our watch list and it's down more than 13% right now.
LGVN, let's go check out Long Everon. Is it down 13% today? Okay, so looks like we're obviously we came off pretty far from those days where we've been halting all over the spot and pretty much going to $40. Let me quickly go check what the float is on this stock. 2.68 million. So low float stock. Moving about 1.9 million shares today and trying to find a bottom in front of $17, making its way towards VWAP around $18 or so. I'm not going to expect the $18 break or a VWAP break, especially with how the stock's been trading in pre-market and off the open. And one more thing is, you know, the market still has a lot of weakness left in it. We heard Sean say this on Thursday too, and I'm sure a lot of you believe in that too, that the market still has a little bit more weakness left in it as the tapering starts coming up into this month, or I believe it's this month. They were supposed to fastpone it. They're supposed to prepone it to this month, and once tapering comes, you know, obviously the next thing is the interest changes, and once that happens, the multiples of how the stocks increase are gonna you know, not be as wide as we've been seeing it happen. So we'll be looking for all that changes to come into the market very soon. So not a lot more upside. I'm not gonna expect that on the QQQs and whatnot. I was actually sitting in a call yesterday, and they were saying look for your value stocks that go along with inflation, that actually have tangible products. So I'm not sure what stocks they were throwing out, but yeah. Let's look for those. DWAC under investigation shorted. DWAC. Let's go check out DWAC. DWAC under apparently investigation. Currently moving down to $42. Looks like the low of the day is 41.25. Cool. Looks like it's coming down to has come down to 41.25 and has moved back towards $44 or so, where it's making its turn back. Let's see if we can make a bounce again from $42 and run back to the top side. So PG, PEP apparently are good inflation plays. So let's go check out PG right now. PG 1.42% up. Another good inflation play thrown out in the work chat from Neil, and another one next to that one is PEP. So let me quickly pull up PEP also with the 1 million shares traded today, currently up 1% as the market SPYs are up 0.8% and the tech sector overall down 0.25%. So yeah, it looks like the idea that people were talking about in the FinTwit spaces yesterday kind of playing out. I would like to see more of that spanning out, and looks like the money actually being taken out of these your techs, because they've just been increasing at a way too crazy of a multiple.
Prad, I see a few people mentioned on the chat BZFD, and Daryl Flinch says that it doesn't have enough volume, but he was planning to go long at 850, but not sure of it. So maybe we can take a look at BZFD.
BZFD, let's go check it out. BZFD with about 2.7 million shares today. Looks like the high day at 14 and currently trading at 8. So is this the high at pre-market? No. High was created after open. Looks like we actually halted a couple times off the open and also halted on the way down recently around $9 or so, where we're getting rejected off of. So look for support back at $8 where we previously bounced off of, and look for resistance again at this halt price around $8.92 or just $9 in general. Once we break that $9, we could make our move back towards the pre-market ranges. But yeah, obviously we're now down more than 10% after going up to $14. And looks like, what is yesterday's price range? I don't even see yesterday's price range, but so I only see one candle on the daily. So could this be BZFD? Okay, there we go. There's some charts here, but not showing up. But at the end of the day, yeah, not something that I would obviously have on my radar. Too illiquid for me, and kind of struggling to reclaim yesterday's levels, I guess. So we'll see how it pans out, if we can make it back towards yesterday's levels by breaking out this number over here. I'm waiting to see if it holds, but yeah, 9 break would be better indeed. 9 break would be good, and if obviously if 8 breaks to the downside, then we're not really looking good to the downside either. Fell through the SPAC price of 10. Yeah, so SPAC play. Yes, that probably makes sense. There we go. BZFD the SPAC. Thank you, Neil. Yeah. You like LAC on this level, bro? LAC. BuzzFeed now, 1 day after de-SPACing. Ooh, okay. That's BuzzFeed, huh? LAC. LAC, 2.2 million shares traded so far. Looks like, where are we going to? I just want to pull up over here on the daily. Let's see. The high, all-time high 41, and we're coming down to looks like 31.60 or so. There is clear support over here. Let's see if 31.60 ends up holding. Then if that one doesn't, we're probably having some issues. We did dip under that today, and now we're actually getting above it again and trying to hold that price. So good on the stock, because breaking 30 would not be a good indication for LAC. Do I like to buy on this for investment or long term? I'm not too sure. Obviously, what sector is this? Lithium. So it could use some overall move with the batteries and the electronic EV space and so on. But I'm gonna be a little hands off on the EV space. I need a little bit more correction to come in. We got 9 price targets, I think, is what Brandon said in the morning for Rivn to go back to $130, with Dutch Bank being the first one last night coming out with that buy signal. So I'm not not happy seeing the buy signal come up because I think Rivn needs to go under 100. But that's just my personal bias and my opinion. So putting away that bias aside, putting away my opinion aside, Big Money thinks Rivn deserves to go back to $130. And if EV space starts making a move to the top side again, then maybe we could start making a move towards with the LACs and what else too. So yeah, that would be nice to see LAC go up. Is 948 a good spot for Tesla long? TSLA. Oh, TSL. I can't even type A. Come on. There we go. Awesome. TSLA is 980 a good long for Tesla. If you want to play the breakout long of 980, maybe, but that's not something I would be taking. If you want to go long, maybe you draw a trend line at the bottoms and try to catch the bottoms instead, or wait for 970 or 980 to come. And actually 980 is on the top side, so maybe wait for 970 or 965 or 955 to go long instead. I would not try to be going long in front of and these prices over here, because the market's trying to come back to the downside. So if the market wants to still go down, I'm not gonna really look for I'm not going to be looking for a long right now. And tech sector, QQQs and Tesla, they pretty much are a little bit in tandem today, so not going to be looking for longs.
Thank you, Prad, for reviewing Tesla. And by the way, great day for Alibaba. It's up around 7%. Can we take a look at Baba?
For sure. I love trading Baba today. Let me quickly pull up Baba right now. I did short Baba. Where's Baba? Oh, it's actually negative for me. So that's not bad. Not too much in the negative. I can turn it around within one trade. Let's look for some opportunities. I did try to go short 120, which I got stopped out. I did take a couple profit targets, but these profit target size compared to the amount of size that I got stopped out on, hence it's a very small loser. But yeah, we'll look for more opportunities. I did miss out the breakout long on this stock, which absolutely was sad to watch, but that's fine. I was actually bullish on Baba, even though the CFO resigned, even though a lot of things changed on how Baba trades to the downside in terms of, me, I've been very bearish on the Chinese stocks. I've been very bearish about Baba, and in terms of any Chinese stock in general, I've just been bearish. So, but today I've been bullish because these stocks are getting beat down, man. We were at IPO prices. We're at IPO Baba price on Friday night. So that's ridiculous to me. If investors don't find that as a swing trade opportunity, as a general long-term investment opportunity, then I'd be stupid to not think that way. So I immediately changed my bias to a long. I did want to see if Baba goes down to $100 and test that, because there's a lot of option flow betting on Baba going to 100. So we'll be keeping our eyes on it. We'll keep our watching it. It's if we're going down to IPO price on the second largest e-commerce the store out there in the world, like, come on, man, that's ridiculous. You got to put that bear mindset aside and look for the longs. What level would you go long at AMD? In my own personal account, I think AMD, I'd wait for 100, but man, I don't know if AMD is going to go back to 100. I was actually charting this yesterday, and I was looking for, where would you go long again, Prad? It's basically like, these 133, this 130 is basically where I have the last line. But before that, my last line was at $100 on AMD over here, where I'm circling for you guys. So now that my last line is at 130, I think AMD could turn 120, 130 into the next 100, and if that ends up happening, that's somewhere that I could see myself looking for a long, and that's basically me just being a little too passive, waiting for 100. But I could see people buying at 120s. I could see people buying at 115s if we end up going down there. Baba not getting delisted. Yeah, I never said that. I just said, is Baba Chinese? Yes. Yes. So no thanks. Yeah. Yes, Baba is Chinese. No thanks. Obviously, yeah. I'm not gonna buy Baba for my own account. Don't get it wrong. I can't sleep in peace knowing that the government can completely put my account to rest. So I can't sleep in peace knowing that. But for a swing trade or like a day trade, like taking that baba long was a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. NVDA. And Nvidia back above the VWAP right now. Let's see if we can actually continue trading. $280 double bottom, nice little double bottom on 280 and breaking above VWAP, continuing to trade above VWAP, 290 or so holding. I'd love to see Nvidia back above 300. Not going to see that happen today. A lot of the money obviously being taken out of the market, and we're going to start seeing those money probably be put back around January or even rebalance. This S&P rebalance is coming up very soon. I think it's around the end of the month. I don't really know the date. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled for that rebalance coming in. And once those gets rebalanced, the hedge funds need to rebalance themselves to the S&P, the ones who are promising the S&P gain to their investors. So, as Greg said when he was here, the window dressing to be happening. So a lot of the money that's being taken out right now, we'll be looking for that money to be put right back into it.
Brad, actually, interesting day for AMC today. In early trading, it broke $30 to the upside. Now back trading at 28.73. So let's take a look at our meme stock.
18 December is rebalance day. Thank you, Cats and Dogs. I like that name, Cats and Dogs. Yes, Miss V. Let's go right into our favorite meme stock. AMC, one of at least my favorite meme stock. I don't know. What is your favorite meme stock?
AMC.
AMC, nice, cool. I hope you didn't say GME. Good.
I know after that conversation, I'm not gonna say that. You remember?
Yeah. AMC is moving pretty fairly to the down. I mean, I don't know. Buyers, I'm looking for buyers to step in over here. Obviously, buyers didn't step in at 35 and did not hold it. But, you know, market was coming off hard, so you can't really expect people to hold that 35. And markets, like, dropping every single day, right? At this price point, AMC could have some fundamental buying coming into it. I actually opened Twitter today on the way to work, and I was watching Adam Aaron tweet about the AMC NFT. If you own AMC shares and go to some what is it, some convention or something, I'm not sure what it's called, but if you go to it, you get a free AMC NFT. So I understand what people are trying to do on the AMC side, but at the same time, man, listening to people talk about AMC, the people who bought at the 40s and the 45s, it's just, I don't know. I have nothing else to say, but I would personally like to be buying here, but I'm not going to be buying here. We'll see what happens for the next few days. I personally think there's way more redness in the market to be shown, and because of that, I'm not looking to really invest. If AMC cannot make a move up on a day like today, then I'm not really looking to buy anytime soon. Let's go check what IWM is doing, because AMC is the biggest weightage in the IWM Russell 2000. And if IWM Russell 2000 is actually up 1% and the AMC is down 1%, then, you know, I'm not really happy about it. Again, one more added reason for me to not be happy about pushing a buy here on AMC today.
By the way, Prad, your favorite GME has earnings on December 8th after market close.
All right, GME earnings. Ooh, GME big time under 200 actually. Wow. I thought it would be around 180 or so, which is what I remember seeing it on Friday. But here we are today, high at 173, opened at 166, low of 162.08. Trying to find a bottom. I kind of see a trend.
LGVN halted.
Let's go to Neil.
Guys, long Chevron just halted to the upside here. I got it 21.32, just halted to the upside. 21.90, the current indicated open price. Just a couple of things to go over. Most of you probably should know this or already do know this, that the stock is still cut in half from those highs that it had. Now, it still has an opportunity on a reopen to maybe test the lower high on Friday. That's around this $23 area, the big level. And Arun and I were all over this, wanting 26 to break in the morning for a breakout trade. So even, like, I don't care how many times it has to hold to get there, 26 looks like it's going to be that big resistance level. We liked it for a breakout on Friday. It's not a guarantee that it gets there. The fact that it's now indicating $22 to the upside for the open means that it doesn't seem like it's going to open with a monstrous gap. So 26 might not be in play, but that is the big level here on Longeveron. Halted to the upside. And this is the thing that happens when we don't get the break of this. We get a break of this level, that's 1750, and we get no extension, even testing a lower level down. That ends up being a failed break downside. You know, it got to like 1670, so couldn't really extend further, and then retakes that level. I wish I'd been watching when it retook 1750 and $18. Now you're halted up. I still think it has trouble getting through 26, but if it does, that could be a pretty good break price. I like those reopen plays, but this one, ooh, I might need to halt at least twice there, Prad.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah, I just put it on my imbalance locator to see where it wants to open. So the halt price was 21.32, and it says 21.90 for the reopen. So yeah, something to for sure keep our eyes on. Another fun ticker. Sorry, another day for Longeveron to be fun little ticker to watch. So let's for sure keep a track on it. It halted around what 11:28. So we'll pull it back in the next few minutes. At the same time, someone was asking me about Lucid Motors, so I have the chart already up over here, even though the L2 is the Longeveron. So let me just change the L2 over there. So Lucid Motors, people are asking for a long of Lucid. So the high a day is $45.90, and we're currently moving towards $44. If you're looking for a long Lucid trade, maybe you can take the 40. Wait, that's actually pre-market high, so ignore that. Let's see what the high a day is. The high a day looks like could be 44.11. Let me just quickly go here. LCID 1 day. And what's the high day? 44.20. So yeah, 44.20. If you want to take the breakout of 44, you can, but you know, keep in mind that we're pretty much at high days over here. The stock is down 7%. We have negative catalyst for the position. I'm not going to be really looking for a long breakout at these levels, and we're pretty much coming off of pretty high price points on Lucid Motors. I think we were like $57 or so. We're coming off of these levels, coming down to 38 on that was today. Yeah, coming down from 38 to 44. Wow, pretty big retracement. Now I can understand why Neil and Sean were just going push long and forget. Sorry, not Sean. Neil and Arun were just going push long and forget, because that's pretty much all you had to do. Insane. But yeah, I'm not going to be looking for a long over here after this whole move happened on the stock today. mRNA, take a look. Wow, mRNA coming down to $261. The low a day being $260. If we go below $261 a little bit more, I'll just try to take a long below $260. So sorry, $261. So we'll see if they do give us some shares. What price do I want? I'll just take $261. And then we'll give it a whole dollar's risk if they give us the shares at 261. So yeah, we'll take the long over here at 261 if they give it to us on mRNA. If we end up getting those shares, nice little scalp I believe we can get off of on this trade. Pretty steep to the move south. So let me quickly pull up over here, see if we can find any levels on the daily. Pull back over here, and the line that I have that we're playing off of is this high, also happens to be this day low, and then obviously if that breaks, we have 250 to the downside, which is the $10 move south. So LGVN apparently open. I'm just trying to throw more orders over here for mRNA so I can take that shares. Now let's go to LGVN and see how LGVN is moving. So it looks like it opened around $22, and we're looking for the tapes to start giving us more greens. There we go, some green showing up. Are we gonna hold around the halt price is the question. Kind of coming down from the halt open price, but can we hold at the halt close price at around here, which was 21.30 if I remember. PFE tanking today as well. So Pfizer coming off. That's a good point on making me bring up Pfizer, actually, because I didn't even bother looking at Pfizer today. Yeah, the Pfizer's getting whacked big time to the downside, 52.20 or so currently, low a day, exactly 52.20 actually. Let's see if we can make a little bit of a retracement. I'm not gonna push along on Pfizer because I find like there's a better risk to reward trade happening on Moderna. I could probably get a $5 risk to reward on this trade compared to Pfizer. So I'm just gonna stick to my trade on Pfizer more. Prad loves green more than one reason. That's right. That's right.
People also say that BFRI is halted.
Oh, yeah. Good one, Miss V. Good call out. Good catch, guys. BFRI is also halted. Actually on a uptick. Biggest volume candle for the day. Halted at $4.14. And I think it wants to open at $4.45. Let me just add it to the watch list for you guys also. And yeah, $4.16 actually where it wants to open, not $4.45. So never mind. I thought the idea would work out, but it didn't. Tesla to close under 1K. No, don't spoil your answer to me like that. Go vote it on the Twitter page because we would love to see what people think that Tesla is gonna open or close under. Miss V spent time to make that poll for you guys, so you better go there and vote.
I just sent you the link, but guys, again, just to show you, you can go to our Twitter page, and here we have pinned link for Discord. I hope you like it so far. And we have a poll. Do you think Tesla will finish this trading day above or below 1,000? Below is leading now, 59 people for below and 40% for above. 154 people participated in the poll. We want to know your opinion also. And in my opinion, it has chances to close, I would say it would be somewhere near 1,000. Maybe even 1,000 even, in my opinion.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Above 1,000 in general would be great. ISIG, people are calling out ISIG. Yeah, 63% to the upside today, 25 million shares overall. Market's looking to go back up a little bit. Hopefully that helps me out on my Moderna long at least. But yeah, ISIG trying to go higher, make a new high day around $8.40 looks like recently, and dip back under to see if there is support around the $8 even price. If $8 holds up, then I can see another leg move up to the top side, make a new high a day because the volume is still persistent. 25 million shares traded today. Let's go see where the stock is on the volume leader. ISIG, I don't really see it on my scanners. So the number one volume leader today being obviously SQQQ with 100 million shares. Lucid right next to it with the negative catalyst. That's a probe into the SPAC merger with Sir Churchill. And then right after that is Apple. Apple had a crazy move off the open if you guys are watching it. I think Apple was up like 3% at one point today. Let me just show you guys where we are right now. So we're up 2.4% off the open. We were up about 3% or almost 3.5% on this bad boy. So crazy move on the tech sector's favorite, but not in the overall tech sector, I guess. Having a nice great portfolio. So having a nice day, great portfolio stock, yes sir. Everyone's having a good day today on the longs, I believe. Any dip buy.
It's Southern Company.
Which one?
It's a stock. SO.
SO. Let's go pull out SO. Oh, nice little move on SO over here. 4% overall to the top side. 3.9 million shares. Sorry, not 3.5. 3.9 million shares traded today. Let's see if we can continue going. 65, not really. 65 ended up holding multiple times and allowing the stock to keep on bouncing off that level, not allowing it to go down to VWAP. So we're looking for an eventually a mean reversion to VWAP. But let's go look at some levels on the daily, maybe. SO. So on the daily, this is what I see right now is, the stock has broken some previous resistances and is looking to go test the next resistance point around $67. So my guess is around the next coming weeks, as long as, the markets are green, we could make our way towards 67 or so. But if markets are still showing weakness, which I believe it could, we could just cap ourselves out over here and go back to $62, and then the positive catalyst could allow it to break out another time. Moderna now $1 in the money. Let's start taking some profits on this bad boy. $2 in the money now. Let's take another profit target on this bad boy. Let's go, Moderna. Absolutely smoking this long. Congratulations for anyone who was in it with me. So we're basically, for people who ask me all the time, what does 3R, 2R, 4R mean? So what I'm basically talking about is you go long 261, right? My entry price 261. My stop out is $260. I'm risking $1. My target is all the way up to 265. So as long as I'm taking profits up to 265 and above, my risk to reward is basically $4 of reward at 265 for $1 of risk at 260. That's what I mean by 4R trade, 5R trade, 3R trade. It's the amount of reward multiples I'm taking for every risk multiple that I'm putting on the board. So let's go, Moderna. Back to our entry though, so not much to like be happy about, but we were $2 in the money there. We could still get another flush to the top side over here, a bounce at least to the top side, and actually move on Moderna, which would be great to see. BFRI major candle to the upside. Let's go check out BFRI. BFRI actually halted. Wow, multiple stocks actually halting right now. Not sure what's going on. I think let me pull up our imbalance locator. Oh, we actually already had BFRI on our watch list, so never mind. So we'll go back to something else. We'll
also
go to
has news.
Sorry, Miss V?
It also has some news today.
You wanna go for it?
Sure. Biofrontera enrolls first subject in phase 1 safety study evaluating a photodynamic therapy with 3 tubes of amylose.
I couldn't see it in time. That's fine. But yeah, it looks like it's halted on news there. So we'll see if it's going to be a much longer news halt or if it's going to end up opening soon enough. Moderna now going to be $1 out of the money. Looks like we were going to go test that $260. And if that 260 breaks, obviously you guys know we're not going to be holding it for much longer on that trade. And we're going to immediately kick ourselves out. And if 260 holds again and punches back up, we'll just go long again without having to worry about it too much. Actually, I might just look for to double down on my position here in front of that 260 barrier. That way, if we do start popping again, we have a better average than before. So I'll just throw more size on 260 barrier, and then if 260 breaks, we're sticking to the same stop. So increasing our risk a little bit on the share size, but we're not really increasing our stop. So we're still sticking to the same stop on the downside. I'm at 1485 on SoFi. Let's go check out SoFi. mRNA did give me that entry. Thank you. So you're at 1485. Nice little entry on mRNA. I need to go check my position here. 260 being tested. Let's see if 260 breaks. Obviously, we don't want to be holding this. Let me just throw out the stop over here on 259.5, 259.99, and we'll throw out the stop. We'll see if 260 breaks, and we'll jump right back in case that happens. Let's go right back to SoFi right now. SoFi, you said your price is somewhere around here. We're looking for, you have a great entry position right now. Amazing dip buy opportunity. In the overall market, if you looked at any stock, basically gave you a crazy dip buy opportunity. So good job on taking that entry over there. Obviously, your targets, I just got stopped out on Moderna. We'll pull that back up right now to see if it's going to go back above 260. We did dip under 260 to about $1 or so. We're looking to see if the stock is immediately going to go back through 260. If not, then obviously the weakness has been established over there, and there's no buyers really stepping up to take it back through. And at that point, you know, we could very well go to 255 or 250 before actually giving us a nice long trade on Moderna. Moderna now being another loser stock instead of being a winner stock. Moderna was a winner. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winners to 2 losers today, but now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners to 3 losers.
Great job.
Why did I have to count? I just knew what number was. I just had to count it again. But yeah, we'll turn Moderna back into a winner at 255 long or 250 long. I'll just throw the entry. Oh, there you go. Instantly back above 260. And this is why I wanted to keep my eyes on this bad boy for a little longer. So we'll punch our size back into the long, and we'll see if we can take this scalp to the high side now.
And
BFRI has opened, Mr.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Cool. Well, we'll put your face on. I didn't say it. Go for it. Say it. The viewers want your face. Trust me.
BFRI resuming its trading.
Thank you, Miss V.
Officially.
Officially. BFRI indeed trading again, has opened off the halt and actually getting big candles over here off the halt. Let's get that move going. Let's go get that $5 tested on the high side. Looks like, you know, we're at 2 million shares traded so far. And yeah, it's heating up. So it was halted off. Sorry, it was halted off of news, but it was more of a volatility halt. So it looks like people have disseminated the information and are ready to make a decision off of that. Can you please check NIO? 100% can. NIO, wow, like a lot of these look pretty much similar today on the board, I guess. You know, big down move, the V money bounce, I guess, right? Just this having the nice little V pattern bounce on multiple stocks. I just love seeing that, and we'll just look to see. Oh, why did I switch my stock? Okay, there you go. I didn't mean to move off of NIO. Sorry there, guys. Obviously holding above VWAP. I think NIO, XPEV, BABA, obviously all of these got destroyed along with the whole Didi delisting going on. So we're looking for somewhat of a retracement, somewhat of a move back towards their previous levels on these stocks. So keep an eye open for some nice long entries. For example, today at the $30 dip buy, what was the perfect entry in my opinion, at least. And if you had that, congratulations, sir, and ladies and ma'am.
And cat and dogs.
And cat and dogs, yes, cat and dogs.
Prad, a few people today talk about Tom's stock.
Yeah.
The company has some news that it has launched Steramist Amazon store, which includes Stereopark and company's Beat solution. So some collaboration with Amazon, I believe.
All right, let's go check it out. So they have a partnership with Amazon. Anything with Amazon, obviously, I'm bullish about. But this is Amazon, man. Amazon is absolutely monstrous of a company. So we'll see what happens on Tom's over here. Today, obviously, kind of flat. We gave back a lot of the gains off pre-market. We're looking to see where the buy comes in. We also have we're looking for where the buyers come in. So today, $1.70 looks like is where we're holding. Actually, we dipped down to $1.60. So we went kind of downside a little bit, but we're looking for a move back to VWAP and actually end on the green side. So Tom's has a little. I'm on Tom's. I've been on it for a while. Let's go, Steve. Hi guys, can you take a look into Open and HIMS? Let's go take a look at Open. Open is up 6 beautiful percentage up right now, 7% actually, with the 8.5 million shares almost traded today with the high of $15.10. Still having a crazy trajectory. I just need to go check on Moderna again. Moderna, if it dips back under 260, we don't want to be holding it one more time. So let me just throw out a stop. 259.5, 259.99. I don't want to hold it again one more time if it dips back down. So now let's go back into your stock over here, Open. So we're talking about where beautiful trajectory, just holding the trend line. If you just want to draw a trend line, it's just been sticking to it. If it breaks that trend line to the downside, then you have a short entry to VWAP or so. Moderna stopped me out one more time. Darn it, Moderna. Not looking good on the long today on that side. Let's see if eventually we can actually cast that long trade. Low a day, 258.77. Currently trading at 259. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled a little bit on Moderna to see how it's trading around these prices at these lows. Actually, we're pretty far whacked to the downside, and I believe it has to eventually make a retracement. And because of that, I'm just going to throw another order here to see if they give me this long. And this will be my last long entry on Moderna. After this, we're not going to be looking for any more trades on Moderna until we go down to the downside at 255 or 250, where I'll look for long. So if this one stops me out, we're going to take the loss and move on from it. Going against the tide on Moderna. Yeah, that's right, for sure. Going against the trend here. Trend is your friend, as always. We're just looking for a mean reversion play. I'm risking about 50 cents each time I enter, and each reward. Let's say the reward does happen to come in, then I'm looking for a reward of multiple dollars reward. So I'm okay taking these losses that I'm taking right now, because once the move does happen to come out in my favor, then it's going to be a pretty big move where all my losses pretty much make up for it in one trade. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm just sticking to my risk management rules, something that have helped me been profitable. But 100% agree. Trend is your friend. Don't try to beat the trend over here. Something that I'm doing a little bit. Try to go long in front of 260. Trying to go long in front of 259. And you got to be very careful. Got to stick to your stops. Got to stick to your rules. Miss V, you have anything for us?
A few people talk about IMPP.
IMPP?
Yeah.
IMPP. All right, let's go check out IMPP. Halted actually with no volume.
Wow.
So 36,000 shares traded. Looks like it went from what, $3 all the way as $8 right now. Pretty insane as to what's going on. Not sure how I would even read the chart, but let's see where it ends up going eventually. Square. I need to drink some water. Oh, my throat. Moderna stopped me out again. So let's go check out Moderna one more time to see if that was a MRN.
Is IMPP in your IPO? Yes, it is.
Not sure. Is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
IMPP?
IMPP.
IMPP. Yeah. Could. Ooh. What? The low is 40 cents? I don't know about that. Let me quickly check over here to go here and then go NASDAQ, IPO calendar, and we can go check if it's a Nah, I don't even see it on the IPO calendar for it to be
Brandon sent something on our chat though.
completion of spin-off of Imperial Petroleum. It's a spin-off. Okay. Well, there we go. So IMPP, a spin-off over there. URPP. Yes, URPP. It has a spin-off over there that's that we're looking at. So low on the volume side. We're looking to see where it ends up opening. If it ends up opening in the next 5 minutes or so. It's been pretty much halted all over the place, man. Like, what is this? 10:46, 11 o'clock. 11:46. So it's like, how are you even trading this? This is absolutely nuts. mRNA seems like it will fill the gap to 252. So how are you getting 255? Well, that's what I said. Either 255 or 250 is where I'm looking to go long. So we'll see how it behaves at 255, how it behaves at 250, and then either spots will look to go long. If we get stopped out on the 255 long, we get stopped out. If we get stopped out on the 250 long, we get stopped out. We're not worried about those lots over there. We're just taking risk to reward trades that we enjoy taking all the time. And if you don't want to join, you don't have to join, guys. Obviously, it's something that you guys are. Or if you guys have a different idea on that trade, I urge you to always trade your own books and never join other people's calls blindly, right? Because that doesn't help you guys in the long run. Oh no, Palantir under my my long buy, so I'm actually long Palantir on my own account at $18.40. So we'll see what happens over here. Looks like pretty much have been holding around VWAP for quite a bit. We are dipping under VWAP now. Mark is trying to come back to the downside. QQQ is trying to go to VWAP. SPYs are trying to go to VWAP. So we'll see if we can hold some of these lows on the trades and start making a move back to the high side. Where is your trader psychology in play? If the stove is hot, then don't touch it. You keep making the same mistake and burning yourself. Nope. It's actually taking the same setup with if the stock is giving me multiple trades. I actually am using my trader psychology. This is how I trade. Like I said, if people don't want to trade this way, nothing wrong with it. I'm not forcing anyone to trade it. I took the 260 long multiple times, which ended up stopping me out. I'm fine with that because if I get the 255 long or the 250 long, I pretty much make up for these losses. So that's pretty much me me sticking to my risk to reward. That's me sticking to my what's it called, my percentage of win rate. I have a pretty high win rate and I have a pretty high risk to reward percentage, so that's all I care about. At the end of the day, I can keep taking these type of trades as many times as I want to, as long as I can net a winner on some trade or the other, because then it's just, you know, 5R winner for 50-cent loser, which doesn't matter much. My psychology is off today, just taking the day off. Good job on realizing that, Frank. You know, the first step is obviously accepting that today is not the day. I've been in multiple times where today is not the day, and just keep on trading and giving back more losses. So number one thing is to obviously step back, man. You can come back tomorrow. There's always multiple chances the next day for you. So you don't need to beat yourself up on that side too much, my friend.
Absolutely, and remember, sometimes it's better to have $0 profit than negative. So basically, this is my strategy today, guys. I'm looking at Tesla. Don't really feel for now getting into a trade, but I'm looking at 984 resistance level and might get into the long trade if it breaks 986. What do you think? You didn't really like that level, right?
No, I wasn't watching. Sorry, what happened?
So I'm talking about around this level, 986.
To go short?
For long.
For long breakout?
If it breaks.
Yeah.
If it breaks.
For sure. If it breaks, that could give you a pretty good risk to reward long breakout. I like that idea. We'll for sure keep that on watch. You know, market's pretty much still looking strong. QQQ's not looking to go red at all. QQQs are looking to actually trade above VWAP. SPYs are already on the green today. So we're not really, I think that could end up being a decent trade if it ends up giving you that breakout. We'll keep an eye on that for sure. Look at these chart programs. It should be from 1970s. It technically kind of is from 1970s. You know, obviously, this company has been existing for years, man, years and years. So, and the fact that, you know, we're still here at this time and day and trading at the level that we are on the software is just the testament of the software that we're using, right? So, beautiful, beautiful software. The executions are absolutely phenomenal. Have no complaints about the software, except for the fact that, you know, maybe they could put the what's it called? They could put the. Give me a second here. They could put the graphs on the GPU instead of a CPU, which would be way better of a programming, but it is what it is.
Prad, people on the chat say ISIG is halted.
ISIG, wow, ISIG, yeah, big move to the upside over here. ISIG is indeed halted. Why did it switch over? Go back to ISIG. I'll add this to my watch list right now. Select imbalance. Nope, not GDX. Imbalance, add symbol. And then where's the imbalance locator? Here's the imbalance locator. So ISIG halted around $9.50 and wants to open at $11. So we'll see where that stock can go to from here on out. So it looks like it wants to rip. LGVN. Let's go check out LGVN. LGVN ended up holding pretty much around that price. A good job on LGVN, not coming down to the halt price. Ended up holding there and trying to pretty much rip over here. We'll see if it can start making its move back to 23 and actually go higher from there, which would be great. QQQ is actually coming down to VWAP right now, so I want to see if some of these stocks are coming down along with it. Affirm maybe could look for a short opportunity in front of Affirm now. Let's go to here. Where are my levels on Affirm? So Affirm is actually moving towards this level high, so 110.50 or so. I do like that level. I'm going to start taking some shares here for that short. Let's see if they're going to give me any fills. I might just have to cross and take the fill, actually. So we'll cross and we'll take the fill, and we'll ride the stock to the downside. I do like this trade, especially because QQQs are now trying to go to VWAP, and so are the ES, so which is the SPYs basically. We'll add another bag over here to the short, and if 110 breaks, I'll take another bag to the downside. If 110 breaks, and we'll see if we can ride that more to maybe 108 or 107. And if that ends up holding, we'll take out the whole bag. But if 107 breaks, then we could have a nice move to VWAP on a firm. So keep your eyes peeled. Obviously, we're not going to hold it past 111. If 111 breaks, we don't want to be holding this trade, and we are out. Short a firm equals bad idea. I like, obviously I was long idea on a firm over here, but now we're just basically shorting a firm off of resistance. Obviously no one has to follow. No one has to follow. It's just my trade. I'm risking about a break of $11, and now maybe I'm risking with the slippage maybe 30-40 cents, and the reward is basically $2-3 to the downside. So that's a 2-hour trade if it ends up working. So don't have to take it. It's just how I like to trade, but that's my idea. But I think you should stay away from longs. I took the mRNA long with you, got a big loss on it. Oof. I mean, obviously, like I said, man, I keep repeating, don't take the trades that I'm taking, because I'm sticking to a risk management that I know is profitable to me. If you're not sticking to your risk management rules, then you're absolutely that's on you. That's not on us, right? That's why we always say you got to trade your own book. Let's go over to, I want to go see what Moderna is doing. Moderna is still playing around the same price, not really doing much. Looks like it's kind of basing off before 255, so 255, 256, 55, trying to hold up right now. A firm trying to move down to the south side. Like I said, if 110 breaks, I'll add one more entry to the short. So we're just watching for that 110 break to the south side. Let's go to Apple. Oh, that's too many A's in Apple. AAPL also coming down below VWAP actually, so that's a good thing to notice, because if the market leader wants to make its way to the downside, could bring the overall market to the downside and could help the shorts also. I want to go see where Tesla is. Tesla is currently around VWAP right now, under VWAP at the moment, but still making that higher lows but lower high pattern, so pretty much a wedge. We'll see if the wedge breaks out and which direction it breaks out. Obviously, people want to see the stock above $1,000 today. I would personally like to see the stock over $1,000 today, but if it doesn't, then that's that. Calling the bottom on Moderna, yeah, obviously that could very well be the bottom. We'll keep our eyes peeled on to see if it actually ends up being the bottom, and if it is, it could make a nice move towards 260 or higher. And I pretty much am done trading the stock for now, because I want to go long at 255 or 250 instead. So I'm not gonna chase it these longs. So I'm a little hands off, and I'm looking for opportunities at a different price point. GGPI, Polestar. Let's go check out GGPI. Ooh, I actually want to go back to a firm, actually. If we're back, oh, we are under. So I'm going to add over here because we are under. Oh. There we go. So we are under 110. I'm going to add to the bag over here to see if we can ride it even more. My average price now being $116. We're looking for a move below 109 or to 108. If 107 ends up holding, then obviously that play is kind of done, because we could very well bounce off of 108 or 107. So I'm not going to be holding for that victory move below that price point. But if 107 breaks, then any size that I have, I'll be holding it to the VWAP. But yeah, like I said, if that does not end up breaking, then I'm going to be completely out of my trade. I'm not going to be looking for that glory move, for that victory move all the way down south.
Hey Prad, do you know what time is it?
It's like o'clock.
It's like o'clock, guys, and we ask you to like this video. Please turn your thumbs to the upside, because we really need your support, and only you can help us. We have 2,700 people watching and 401 likes. I remind you that our daily goal is 1,000 likes. We have been getting them for 2 weeks in a row. So we would really like to start this week with a new fresh 1,000 likes. So guys, please support the community and go long on the like button. By the way, prog is up around 10%, Brad, if you can take a look.
For sure. I'm just throwing out some orders here for profits. Oh, what am I doing? All right, let me just throw some orders on the profits of the downside, and then we'll go to Prog, PROG. Now up 37 cents on the Affirm short. Let's keep riding it to the downside. First profit already hit. Let's go. Prog, as you said, 10% up indeed. Continuing to go back to the high side, trying to make a new high day maybe very soon. But, we're pretty far low from those $7, $6 ranges where you have to go shake out the stops at. So until you figure out a way to shake out these stops on PROG, I'm not really worried about the stock for on the high side trade, at least in my opinion. So let me just show you what the flow is. PROG, 6 short flow. I guess the short flow kind of trade is done then. I only remember people talking about this because of the short flow trade. So I guess, with the 6% short float, I can't really understand why. So yeah, we'll see how the stock wants to trade. We need it to go back above $4 where this previous lines are. And if it can't manage to go back there, we're pretty much still in a downtrend. Just a minor uptick, even though it's 10%. In my eyes, it's like a minor uptick on this position. Currently trading 17% today. And yeah, we'll see where it ends up going on from here on out.
People say that LGVN is reaping.
LGVN, mRNA back above 260. So yeah, multiple times I just got stop hunted and got kicked out of that position. I'm not going to chase it. Let's go check out LGVN. LGVN indeed still trying to rip, but we'll see what happens in the next few minutes or so, because 24 did break and then we went as high as 24.41, but immediately back through 24 to the downside and actually having some size on the offer following it down. So not really looking good for that 24 break. Could very well though find support in front of 23 or 22.50 and then go back above 24. So keep your eyes peeled. I think as long as we don't break this previous range on LGVN, there's still more upside that's possible for that trade. GGPI one more time. Yeah, let's go check out GGPI. GGPI, like we previously covered, bounced off of VWAP and trying to go make a new high a day. Obviously, we need a lot more volume. Volume was higher earlier on in the day compared to now. We're going into lunchtime right now, so expect the volume to naturally decrease on the overall market. And if GGPI can't pull off some moves with low volume to the high side, maybe it has to wait till we get some nice volume for the high side. mRNA buy. Obviously, I'm not going to do it over here, but if you want to, go for it. Can you check out SEAH merging soon? SEAH. Let's go check out SEAH, doing about 700,000 shares. And if it's merging soon, obviously, you just got to keep your eyes out on what it's merging with and what is going on but almost lackluster on the volume side. If it's a SPAC, just holding what the SPAC's supposed to be doing, which is around $10 or so. So nothing really to talk about it. There is a floor price of 10 and it just goes up and goes down. And once the merger happens, and then we'll just go from there. So we'll wait when the merger news drops. Until then, it's kind of no point in talking about it. LCID. Let's go check out Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors coming off of these highs, and this is why I said I wouldn't want to take that 44 breakout long. So if you took that 44 breakout long, you pretty much got trapped over there. We made a pretty steep retracement from where we were, guys. And the stock has a SEC probe over the Churchill merger that happened. So the negative catalyst, I can't really expect the stock to go back all the way into Friday's ranges, and hence $44 rejection. I'm not looking for that long breakout. We're looking for mean reversion trades at this time of the day and not really breakout trades at this time of day. So hence we're coming down to 42.50. Let's see if 42.50 ends up holding, and if that ends up breaking to the downside, then obviously we have to move to VWAP. But yeah, look for 42.50. SPY weak. SPY's up percent almost. I wouldn't really say weak, but it's not really having the strength to go above and make a new high a day, but neither is it having the weakness to go below VWAP just yet. So we'll see if the weakness comes in later on in the day, or the Europe markets have already closed actually, so not really seeing much weakness today. But I think rest of the week we still have a lot of weakness left in the market, because I can't really see buyers jumping in just yet, pushing the size in the overall I think they'll wait till the S&P rebalance to play out. Miss V?
Yeah, we're just talking with cats and dogs. Tesla dead for today. Sorry, Valeria. And I was replying that let's see if volume will come back during the power hour on Tesla. Right now, it's literally laying on VWAP, not doing anything, barcoding. And again, I remind you guys that I'm looking for 987, 86 level for a long trade on Tesla. And let's take a look on the poll. If we're here on Tesla, why don't we update? 169 people participated in our poll, and still majority thinks that Tesla will close below 1,000 today.
Below 1,000. Okay. That's a pretty bearish community on Tesla over here. Yeah, I would like for Tesla to close above 1,000, but yeah, we'll see. I know a lot of you guys actually had buy orders to buy Tesla under 1,000. So if your orders got executed, let us know. I'd like to see how many Tesla bulls we have right now at these prices, getting ready to ride it back above 1,500, as you said.
Right, it might be a great chance to buy Tesla, you know, for sale.
Yeah, did you buy any stocks, Miss V, in this fire sale that we had in this Black Friday sale?
I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. I just have a new iPhone now, and my Wealth Simple app, I don't remember password. Great investor. So yeah, I'll need to get to another phone. But I'm just feeling so safe about my Bitcoin that I don't even check for it.
Yeah, I bought more Bitcoin and Ethereum on the weekend.
On the weekend was the perfect time.
Yeah.
And we've got a super chat, Prad, from Todd Lander. VLTA moving nice and steady, up 15%.
All right, let's go check out VLTA. VLTA currently trading with 1.5 million shares. Trying to wait for the chart to load up here. Come on. Oh my, look at that chart. Yeah, insane. So that same dip by V pattern that most stocks have today, but just ripping ever since then and not really having a chance to come to the downside. We will look for at a price point that it has to eventually start coming down, right? So it could be $9.80 or could be $9.50 where we're currently at. So keep your eyes out for VLTA. 1.5 million shares traded overall on a $9 stock and up 16%, just straight trajectory north. We're going to ISIG. The squeeze is coming on ISIG. Wow, it's halted again. Was it halted previously? Yeah, it halted over here. Halted again at 11:03. Let me pull back the watch list over here and see where it wants to open at. I guess it wants to open exactly where it halted at. So not much move in it right now. ISIG. Let me pull up the float is not even 1 million shares on the float side. So yeah, a lot of traps will probably be happening on this stock. I'm not gonna even bother paying for shorts or even making a trade, but I'll keep it up right now. Opened up at looks like $11.04, and it just wants to rip. Yeah, this is absolutely nuts. Another halt coming in. I'm almost pushed this trade over there, but no, I'm not taking that trade. Absolutely crazy. Good luck to anyone who's in it. Not for me, obviously.
What about another potential hold, ACET? People say it's halted and it's up 55% on the day.
ACET. Let's go check out ACET is also halted. Let's add this to the watch list. And ACET currently halted at $15.25 to the upside, but looks like it wants to open at $15 to the downside. So not looking good. Let's see what happens up on ACET. A firm currently going towards $101. Sorry, yeah, 111. If 111 breaks, obviously we don't want to be holding this trade, and we'll get out. And the QQQs are actually ripping right now, and so are the SPYs. 1.06, and we'll do 125. Cool. Keeping an eye on a firm to see how a firm trades at this price point. Keep in mind your overall market's ripping. Your NASDAQ is going higher. Your SPYs are going higher. Looks like the market has a little bit more room to the green side today. So could very well keep going more to the north side. I averaged down my shares of Tesla to $1,000. Short a firm backfire. No, we're still good. You know, we're still good. Not worried about it. Our entry is about 110.16. We already took one little profit target at one. What do we take it at? 109.50 or so. So if we do get stopped out, we got stopped out. Not too worried about that position. And we'll get back in around 115. Let me see where my 114.75. So we'll get back in around 115, 114 short. It could turn around over here instead. So we'll keep an eye out. We're not too worried about this affirm short at all. But it's low flow ISIG. Yeah, very low flow. Not even a million on the float. So be very careful. Very, very careful. Not something that I would bother trading. mRNA rocket ship. Is it all the way back to where is it? 262. Yes, nice little dip buy opportunity on mRNA. Let's see if we can get short back at VWAP. So hands off until then for now, or even 265. It could start turning around at 265. I'm gonna be hands off though. We'll throw order at VWAP, which is around 270. So I'll just throw order at 269 to get short, or I'll throw order at 269.50, and we'll see if it ends up going there. Obviously not gonna miss that opportunity on short in that. Rivn 111. Let's go check out Rivn 111. I mean, 112, 111 on Rivn has been something to keep an eye on for multiple days in a row now. So, that's actually what I shorted right here, 112, and I took a win all the way down to 108. So, you could try to short it here, but keep in mind we have the higher lows, higher high pattern, which I don't really like seeing. So I much rather wait for the 112 rather than picking my shorts here. But yeah, you could get a decent risk to reward trade if you want, for sure. Make it run yourself, then enjoy. Tesla cheap at this price. That's what a lot of people are thinking. So yeah, for sure. ISIG halted again, or is it just the previous halt? Yeah, it's just the previous halt that we're just waiting for it to open off of. Square. Let's go pull up Square. Where's Square at? Square is currently down almost 4% actually, under VWAP, trying to find support in front of 174. Let's see if we can make our way back above VWAP today. So Square, block, whatever you want to call it, negative on the day. QQQs are actually positive right now, and ES has been positive pretty much the whole day. So I'd like for Square to make a way back above VWAP and somewhat end above VWAP, which would be good notice overall. It has halted again. It was 11:03 open and halted at 12:04. Okay, ISIG. So halted at 12:14 now, and the previous halt was at 11:03, I guess. Yeah, we saw that. We saw it halt into this halt though. So yeah, we saw it go into this halt, and we're just pretty much waiting for it to open back up. Cfvi. Oh. Cfvi up 5% right now. Looks like Cfvi has found a bottom in front of $12 and has pretty much it's trying to go towards VWAP. Let's see if we can break out these previous levels. Obviously, we got the $13 level. We have the 1260 level to take out bunch of levels in front to take out before we go to VWAP. So let's see how the stock trades in front of those. I need some water.
This is super weird. I had my order at 987, but it haven't got in. It's haven't filled.
Sorry?
Just a second, trying to get into the trade.
Yeah, no problem. NAKD. Let's go check out NAKD. Penny stock under 15 million shares. Just slightly above 50 million shares, sorry. So obviously not much to talk about. NAKD, we want much more volume on this position. Kind of liquid, down about 1.8% today, and pretty much breaking the previous supports that we've been holding for quite for almost like a month or two now. So breaking that support to the downside, not looking good for NAKD. Moving past this one to, let's go see DOCU. DOCU, let's get it. People are saying, I don't know what we're getting, but we're getting something. So DOCU apparently wants to continue going back to the high side. I could look for a short around these prices, so 145 or so. Let me quickly pull up DOCU over here. So these are Friday levels, which I'm looking at. And let me just show the 5-day and then just zoom in. All right, there we go. And pretty much looking for, broke that level already. We're around this prices right now. So 150 maybe. I could look for a short at 150 if we end up going there on Docu. Kathy Wood power. Ooh, okay. So it's got the ARK investment fund powering it from the backside. ISIG halted again, apparently. So let's go check it out. ISIG actually halted on the downside right now. You guys love playing with fire. You guys love playing with these risky stocks with low floats. So obviously ISIG now halted 1093 to the downside. Let's see where it wants to open up at. 1042 it wants to open up off this halt. So keeping an eye peeled for how it wants to trade. Thanks for looking at Cfvi. I know you're always welcome, guys. Patty, what do you think about GME shorting into earnings? I don't like playing earnings like that. You guys always know me when I'm talking about earnings. I always talk about in a way where I rather wait for the report to come out and then play it. I don't like predicting the report. I don't like expecting the report because anything can come out on the report that you weren't even expecting. They could say something in the conference call. They could say something in the report. They could say something absolutely insane that nobody expected, and they could say something absolutely expected, and the market just does nothing. So because of that, there's way too many factors that I would have to depend on for an earnings play, and I don't like doing that. I think you're just increasing the gamble by taking those type of trades. LCID 44 again, go short, Prad. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I listened to all your trades, I'd probably be a millionaire by now, but I'm not going to do that. I obviously, 44 is something that you guys could like taking that trade. Take that short if you have your pretty fine defined risk to reward. High a day being 45.90. Actually, that was in pre-market, so the high a day being actually around 44.20 if I believe. So you could risk that 44.20, get short, and write it down to $42 or VWAP. That is a trade for people to be making, but not for me. Like Beanie Siegel says, you're better play with something safe, not those low risky floats. Yeah, I can't play low risk floats. That's just not for me. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys even bring your mental capacity to play those kind of stocks. As absolutely claps off to you guys. Actually claps off. DWAC, 4.5 million shares today. Let's see if DWAC can go back to VWAP. Obviously, finding a bottom in front of $42. We're looking for it to keep going above VWAP right now. People love the Trump stock. A lot of investors could pull up and actually put their money into the Trump stock over here. So we're looking for money get pumped into the SPAC and the merger and start moving. I guess they said they were gonna give out the sale for 10% or something like that of the current stock price. So whoever ends up signing that deal is gonna walk out like bandits, because that's a pretty sick deal they're gonna end up getting. The stock did make a move of like what $175 or $180 on that day. So absolutely insane.
Position alert.
Let's go.
Guys, Tesla broke 990 to the upside. I had a nice small winner around $3 in the money here, and yes, I could have been holding longer because basically I think it might get to that 995 easily. But anyways, I'm out. Honestly, glad that I had a trade, but don't really feel confident about trading Tesla.
That you got a nice scalp. Yeah, you had a plan, you stuck to your plan, and that's all that matters. Let's go, winner. Gagne. All right, we're going to Prad SEC is going to invest something about DWAC. Negative news came out about, yeah, I know the negative news about it. I'm just saying, it could any positive news or any sort of catalyst that allows DWAC to go higher could just help it out. But of course, yeah, we have the SEC probe. Same thing as Lucid Motors. But look at Lucid Motors today. The SEC probe did not really stop it to have a crazy move off that bottom, right? So we'll see what ends up happening. There's a lot of positive catalysts that could really move DWAC and a lot of negative catalysts that could also move it too. So very news dependent. I mean, it is a news stock, right? It's a media stock, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Affirm back in the money. So everyone who laughed at me about my mRNA, or sorry, my Affirm position, I hope you're still laughing at me. Roblox breaking 112. No way. All right, let's go back to Roblox right now. I would love to short this position back here. Actually, no. I think I said I'm gonna be hands off because of how it's moving. So I'm gonna quickly pull back on my charts where Roblox is and where my lines are, and my line is 113.87. So I'm not touching it anytime before that. We'll wait for Roblox. Why do I even have these lines anymore? You can delete these, Pratty. So let's get these lines out of there. We'll wait for 103.87, aka 114 price point to come back for me to short on Roblox. Until then, I'm hands off. But obviously, yeah, the short's playing off right now. So for anyone taking that, congratulations on a quick little scalp win.
By the way, real quick, look at this. I literally sold my shares right at the top. I mean, anyways,
you established the top, Miss V.
And that's crazy. How do I do this? I don't even know. Anyway, some people ask, few people actually, so they ask me if I'm still on demo account or I'm going live. Well, I am still on demo account, but today, me and Brandon, we were discussing that as soon as get comfortable to put orders, to not forget, get out of my stop loss, and so on and so forth, it's time to go live. So yes, guys, let's see if this week, starting from today until Friday, will be only winners for me. I'll really take it into serious consideration to go live. Do you want this, guys? If you want me to go live, smash the like button.
Yes. More like buttons is a higher chance of Miss V on the live account. So let's do it. I'm gonna actually do it right now. Where's the YouTube account? Where's this page? I have it open somewhere right here. And
show us how to
boom.
Yes,
look
sir.
At that like button.
Thank you,
Boom.
Prad, for your
I'm
like.
624th like today. So let's run up that like counter, guys. Come on. So moving to what was the stock that I was talking about?
Before I interrupted you?
No, interrupted, but there was a stock that I was talking about. Who cares? We'll just go on to a different stock from now.
Right.
Who cares? So number one watch list, number one volume leader on our watch list, Lucid Motors, but I'd rather pull up a different stock, which is actually American Airlines. Let's go see how American Airlines is doing today, up 10%. You know, your reopening play has still been on the watch for quite a while now. Your AMCs, your Airbnbs. Airbnb actually got destroyed today. I traded Airbnb. I shorted Airbnb in front of 179. We're actually back to 180, so I'm going to short Airbnb again here and try to ride it to the downside. Let's see if we can get a nice little short to 176 or so on this trade. So I'm just going to take more, and then I'm going to throw out a stop for that 180 break. And if 180 breaks, I don't want to be holding for this stock. So yeah, there we go. We just want to take some shares on that 180 position or so on Airbnb. Market wants to go rip here, so 180 could break and could stop me out, but at which point I'll immediately pull back the stock, and if we're under 180 again, we'll just go back short. My original short was supposed to be 180, but I saw the stock turn around at 170, 178.79, so immediately I just started crossing over and taking the position because I don't want it to run away too far south. And there we go, I got stopped out on this 180 break. We'll see how long is it going to trade above 180. If it's going to not trade above 180 for too long, then we're just going to immediately get back short on this position. And there we go, immediately we are short again, and now we're going to ride it to the downside. Let's see, 179.61 is our average price. Not really the best average, but yeah, bear Prad emoji coming right on time. Thank you, Miss V, for that. We're looking for a move down to 176 or so on Airbnb. Prad, you officially a star. You made it, bro. Congratulations, Dr. Prad. I don't know about all that, bro. I don't know about a star. I don't know about all that. We're just doing our job. We're just trying to educate people how to trade, or educate people how I take trades and how my thought process is. Not trying to be a star, just trying to make some money on a day-to-day basis. Live trading while answering 1 million followers next year.
Let's go.
LGV on double bottom VWAP. Ooh, LGVN actually came down big off of those highs, and did not manage to hold off of hold off in that range. So not looking good right now. We came down to VWAP. I don't even consider this double bottom. I don't think like this is not a double bottom on a 1 minute. I don't know what minute chart you're looking at, but this is not a double bottom in any minute chart. Trust me. But yeah, pretty much trying to hold at the halt price now. Or at VWAP in general. We're looking for a move back above into these previous ranges. But if VWAP breaks, we could very easily go into the pre-market range instead. So keep an eye out on LGVN. Even though we are up about 4% right now, it could very easily break through this bottom over here off VWAP and go lower. But holding there would be a good notice overall.
Proud, we've got a super chat from MTL Shorts. Thank you for your super chat. Please check GRT BTC coin and thoughts if $3 again. Well, as I can see, the graph is now down more than 1%. Would you be able to pull up the graph? GRT coin.
GRT coin. GRT USD.
The graph.
So GRT USD currently down about 2%. Looks like. Let's see what it wants to do. Yeah, currently down about at 60 cents and trying to find support around 60 cents or so. It looks like, and obviously did dip to 50 cents not too long ago.
And after the graph super chat, we got another one from Matu Gonzalez. Thank you very much. He sent us some noob emoji.
Noob emoji? No. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. GGPI, let's go check out GGPI. GGPI is still going higher, trying to keep on ripping. Polestar making somewhat of a crazy move here, up 3% right now. Let's see if any of the other your EV stocks, such as your Rivn, not really moving. Lucid Motors that are break above 44. It looks like it broke above 44 slightly and then immediately came back down, so not really doing a whole lot there. I want to go check Airbnb again. Airbnb still struggling around 180, so not really breaking that yet. And that's a good indication, because if market could turn to the downside right now, that'd be a great opportunity for us to get short and right into the downside on Airbnb. But it's kind of struggling here at 180, so not really looking too good. Peloton. Let's go check out Peloton. Peloton finally coming down to $40. Eventually, we got to break 40 to the downside on this stock. I think it's got to go test the 40 to the downside and actually break because it doesn't belong where it is, in my opinion, at least. But my opinion doesn't matter. What matters is where buyers are and where sellers are. So if sellers are currently today, they're in power still. So we're looking for more downside on Peloton. But yeah, look for support at $41 or $40 later on. And look for resistance at 42 and 43 and 45. Going back to Airbnb to see what it wants to do here. We went as high as 180.19, and we're still struggling at 180 right now. So, still waiting for that short opportunity because when it comes, it's going to be an absolute beauty. Affirm back into the red right now. So let's go pull up Affirm over here. We do have our stop, so we don't have to worry about too much on that side. If we do get stopped on it, we get stopped out. But we're looking for that short opportunity towards VWAP on this stock, which would be great. And the kind of the same trade that we have on Airbnb over here, risking the high a day. If high and day goes, then we're pretty much out of that trade. We don't want to be holding it. LCID about to break out to the downside or the upside? LCID looks like it wants to break out of the upside. Yeah, looks like market wants to continue going up here right now. So the shorts are not really looking like to be in the play. LCID the high a day. What's up, Miss V?
Have you seen Tesla?
Pull it up.
Yes, sir. Tesla is going back to 1,000, literally $2-3 more, and we back to 1,000 territory. Well, as I was saying, my plan worked out perfectly. I was looking for that area around 986 to get into the long trade. Somehow my order didn't filled in, so I did it manually. Anyways, in a profit, stock went higher. We'll see. Let's take at a little bit higher time frame. 997 is another one potential resistance level. Is sound
You
weird
heard
for
that,
you
right?
too? Yeah.
You heard that, right? I wasn't the only one tripping out. Okay, good.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, Tesla coming back to 1,000. Wow. Okay, Tesla. Who would have thought that would have come before lunchtime? I was expecting maybe we see it like
Power
later
hour.
on in the day, power
Yeah.
hour or something. I didn't expect that to happen around lunchtime. So let's go, Tesla. Do I short $1,000 now, Missy? What do you say? I think we short $1,000, right? But no, I'm gonna be a little hands off because I never have a winning day on Tesla. So actually, that's I guess today is actually Tesla's my number 2 winning stock. But yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of hands off. $1,000 a short level does make sense to me. Let's keep an eye on what the market wants to do also at the same time. I guess I gotta take that trade. I gotta take the idea, right? If they give me the order entry closer to 1,000, we'll see how Tesla trades around that price. I'm waiting for 1,500 on the longs, Prad. Well, good luck, my friend. You're gonna be waiting quite a while, in my opinion. Here we go, Tesla moving up for that 1,000 price point.
Yeah, I would look, as someone also said on the chat, I would look like maybe like for this area around 1,007, 1,010, if it break to the upside or not. But again, I would be careful. Who knows? Maybe as trader formerly known and just Jude Fernando said, it will hit 1,500. Who knows? Maybe it will happen today.
Yeah, it's ripping right now. I'm short 99925. And I'm trying to see if we can dip back right under 1,000. If not, then I'm pretty much gonna close this for a loser right here because it does not really want to move. And there we go. It just wants to burn me. I'm kind of worried. Let's go. Get back under 1,000, Tesla. You don't want to really be holding 1,000 like that, right? Absolute monster. So we did break out above 1,000. We're holding just above 1,000 right now and not really breaking to the downside. So it looks like Tesla could very well just rip off over here and keep going to the high side. And that's exactly what it wants to do. So we'll just get out of the Tesla over there. And I pretty much gave back my Tesla profits on the day by shorting it over here. But that's fine. We'll look for another opportunity around 1010 or so. And if 1,000 comes back down to the downside, maybe that's another short opportunity that we could look for. But keep in mind, the market is going higher over here. So watch for your Affirm if you are short. Watch for the Airbnb if you are short. But the good thing to know is that Airbnb is actually not moving too far up north, and Affirm is kind of struggling over here around these prices. So if market could come down, we could really have a killer short on both of these trades. Moving on back to Tesla. Wow, Tesla actually ripping, Miss V.
Yes, sir.
You watching this?
I do.
Oh my. So yeah, maybe I should have just said, be hands off, Pratt. Don't give back your Tesla win. Tesla's still positive for me. Yes, it is still positive for me. So, but man, that is absolutely nuts. Tesla just ripped right now. We're looking for, what's up?
Let's see if it breaks 10,
1010?
1,010. Yeah.
1010. All right. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out on 1010. Obviously,
Wow.
I'm just sitting on my hands.
I believed in it.
Yeah.
I knew that it could happen easily.
Well, here you go. Yeah, that's obviously that easily was the actual term that we're looking for. It just broke through it. Now let's keep an eye on what Tesla wants to do. Let's quickly pull up QQQ over here for you guys.
I wish we would be able to break 1,000 likes as quick as Tesla did this. And guys, just to remind you, we need 270 more likes to get to our daily goal, 1,000. So please smash the like button.
Let's do it. Keeping an eye on Airbnb here real quick, keeping an eye on Affirm also, and looking at the overall market. All right, check Tesla news. Miss V, is there any Tesla news to keep an eye on? Keep an eye on Tesla news over there. Fast money. Adam, SoFi is a big guarantee and very underrated. It'll be 25 before end of the month, no doubt. Oof, end of the month. That's a bold claim, my friend. Yeah, I mean, maybe. To end of the month, I don't know, because there could be more redness in the market coming on and the later on in the month, in my opinion. But, retail investors could just jump the gun and start loading up the bag. So we'll keep an eye on that for sure. Mr. Dorsey, we're talking about Square still, right?
I didn't see
No,
any
yeah, you're talking about
news.
SoFi, sorry. Sorry, Miss V?
I don't see any news on Tesla.
And no news for Tesla, says Miss V. So we'll see what happens over there. Elon Musk has increased his Tesla holdings even after selling off his Tesla shares. I think that was a pretty old news, actually. Day trading mom. I do remember seeing an article saying that he exercises options to buy back 2 million shares at the price of $6 or something. So yeah. Like, I think that was a pretty old news, unless he exercised more options to buy more shares, which in that case, yeah. No travel restrictions in U.S. Oh, okay. Mr. Bear, yeah, Mr. Bear is worried now if there's no travel restrictions in U.S. because then that means Airbnb could actually rip above 180 here and be bad for the short side. So we'll keep an eye out. Is someone on the news, Tyrone, by any chance? Are you taking that off of? Awesome show. There is news on Tesla. Elon Musk buying more Tesla shares after he sold them. I thought that was old news. We already knew that he exercised 2 million shares at the price of $6. That was like last week. I think that was last week Friday, actually. Bought CCL in my long term. Let's go. I like that play, actually. CCL, American Airlines. I like all those plays for long term. So yeah, no shutdown is good. No shutdown is great. Retail currently fighting the Fed in the opposite way. Not going to work out well. Powell says something dovish. Trade ideas. News guy said Elon said he increases holding. Yeah, guys, like I said, I remember reading this last Friday that he exercises options to buy 2 million shares at the price of $6. So unless the price of the exercise option or the size changed, then I think the news is still old. Elon can buy 10 million more. We'll sell 5 million before end of year. There we go. That's the news change I'm expecting. I'm looking for the news change, the difference. So now there's going to be more Shopify calls. Shop. I'm going to pull it up on TSX instead, actually. Let's see what does more volume. TSX is 100,000 shares. New York is doing 600,000 shares. Okay, so let's just talk about it on the New York instead. Shopify, Canadian company, I believe. And yeah, so it is a Canadian company and currently getting rejected off 14,01410. Let's see if we can. Oop, wrong button. I'm going to go back to here. 14. Oops, that's on 2XX. Let's go to New York. So there we go. Holding around VWAP right now. Let's see if we can hold VWAP for the rest of the day. And if market comes down, I'd like for it to not really break below this price points over here that we're trading at, because then we could get a nice move back to the high side. I'm a big fan of Shopify. I've used their products before, but yeah, we'll see how it trades. I don't trade Shopify on the daily basis, but I'm a fan of Shopify for a long term. He gives us homework on Tesla news. That's right. Mm-hmm. Shop is sitting at the 200 EMA here on the daily. Thank you, Mr. Devin. 950 I'll hit for sure for Tesla. Oh, Tesla back under 1,000.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Do I punch back in short over here is the question. So Tesla dip right back under 1,000. Do we go back to VWAP is the question. I'll take it. I'll see if they give me any shares. They did give me some size. Let's see if we can write it down to VWAP or so. A lot of noise going on. I guess they're testing out some emotes on the other side of the wall over there, and you guys can probably hear it all.
Today Arun or Neil hit animation and people's ears were
no.
Yeah, so probably they're testing sound.
Oh no. All right, let's see. Tesla, come down. Come on. We want a good win on Tesla over here. Take it back to 990. Give me a good $10 risk to reward trade. That would be a beautiful opportunity for us. Of course, Gurban. Or are you talking to someone else? mRNA short now. Wow. Stop spamming, my boy. I could see you in the first few opportunities. mRNA short now, obviously. Yeah. We are. I have my order at 269.50. So we'll look for. Obviously, I could take this trade somewhere around here. I'm gonna take some size here. Let's see if they give me more size as we move up, and if they do, we'll take that too. So yeah, mRNA short. We will be looking to take that short, and then we'll add on the way down also if it starts working for us. Moving back to Tesla, Tesla is in the money about $1. So let's see if we can continue riding a market. It's not really coming down as hard as we wanted to. So because of that, let me take my first profit target here at $2 in the money, I guess. There we go. First profit target hit. Now let's really bring it down to the south side and let's see if we can test 990. I'm going to get on 991 actually because I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be looking for that glory move. If they give me 991, I'll gladly take that fill. Market's actually coming down right now, so maybe we have a bunch of our positions actually start playing out for us. Moderna, let's quickly go back to Moderna now 67 cents in the money, so I'm gonna just cross over and add more to my position. Let's ride the stock all the way back down to the low a day, or at least 260. If we can get to 260 on this position, that would be great. My current average 267.76, so we'll only add on the break of 267 to the downside.
Prad.
Miss V.
Stop console wars. I bought a pair of Crocs, the Memes Movers official footwear. Crocs official footwear for Memes and Movers. Remember that run up? Oh yeah, do you remember that run up on Crocs?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Crocs though.
Yeah.
Our favorite brand.
Let's go pull up Crocs right now. CROX. CROX on NASDAQ. So we're pulling up Crocs, about less than 1 million shares traded actually, so 500,000 shares or so. Kind of low on the volume and getting rejected off the 160s right now. Let's see if we can get support at VWAP, but if market wants to come down hard, we're seeing Teslas come down with it. We're seeing the overall market get pushed down. We could very well break VWAP here to the downside. I'm really surprised as to why a firm is not really moving downside along with the overall market and actually holding around these prices. So I really don't like that. Kind of really scaring me on my short. Let's go back to Tesla here. Tesla now $7 in the money. So we're looking to see if we can just take some profits. I'm out of my Tesla here. We don't care about anything on that anymore. Tesla now back in the profits. Let's go. So there we go. Beautiful risk to reward trade on that side. Instantly back in the profits for Tesla. A firm just really annoying me here. I might just add to my position here on a firm, and I don't know. Maybe we're adding to a loser is just a bad call. That's breaking my rules, so we'll just stop doing that, and we'll just stick to our rules and get stopped out at whenever the stop happens. Moving back to Airbnb, still playing around the same 180 and whatnot. So once the drop comes, hopefully we get to bank on that win. So a firm now going through 111. Looks like we very well are in a loser position on this side of the trade and just have to get out of this one. Let's see if we can get dipped right back under 111, which would be good. But overall market move, we're instantly back in the green for the QQQs, instantly back in the green for the SQQs. Sorry, for the SPYs, not SQQs. Oh my, Affirm's actually ripping, so I have to get out of my Affirm here. Yeah, we're gonna close the Affirm for a loser there. Did I close the right one? Good. And if a firm will see 112, is that the number that I had? I hope not. If I close with my number being 112, I'm gonna be really sad. 114. So 112.86, I don't care about that. 114.75, so 115, 114. We'll try to jump back in short around those prices for a firm. But yeah, a firm over here breaking that 111 is I think it could very well go to those prices at 115. So we'll be hands off on that side. Volume still on the low end, so kind of really annoying to see what it's doing. I guess a little FOMO on the end where I missed my long over here. So really sad that I couldn't take a multiple dollar winner on a firm over there. Going back to Airbnb, kind of basing out near 180 right now. So let's quickly go over here. Baba, this is where I'm looking at. My previous sorry, no, I meant a firm, not Baba. Airbnb, not Baba. Airbnb. Airbnb. So here we go. That line in the sand that I had, that 180, 181 is what I'm keeping an eye on. Moving to Moderna. Moderna under 260 right now. So let's add to our Moderna position under 267. Sorry, and we're gonna look for that right all the way down to 260 or VWAP on the stock. My average now being 267.48. Valeriia, when Prad says ripping, you gotta say ripping in the background. That's right.
Ripping.
That's right.
Lol.
Affirm, let's go check out Affirm. Affirm still ripping indeed. Yeah, ripping. So let's go see if Affirm can go move to 114 or so, at which point I'll actually throw that order out right now because I don't want to miss it. 114.5, and we'll see if we can get that price point when we get there. Moderna now 60 cents in the money. We're seeing if 266 breaks, I'll add one more time on the way down over here and see if we can take a little bit more on the downside. Let me just throw the order out for that then. 265.9, 265.99, and if that breaks, I'll just take more short. Tesla at 995. Told you, Prad. TSLA. Let's go check out. Did they not give me that shares on Moderna? Oh, there we go. Now we're short on Moderna. Big time short. Dollar in the money already. Trying to see if we can write it down to 260 or so. And then now I'm going to start taking some profits on the downside actually on Moderna. So let's start doing that. Our average price 266.93. We're at 256, 265 right now. Let's see if 265 can break. If we can, that would be amazing. Let me throw a profit target at 265, and then we'll take more profit targets on the way down. Did they give it to me? They gave me a partial target. Wow, thank you, Moderna. They give me partial fills. Moving back to Airbnb. Airbnb still really struggling around these prices. We're giving it the high day, so at 180.25. So let me just throw a stop out on that. 184.26. How much size do I have? I have that much. Cool. We're not worried about that anymore. Let's go back to Moderna. Moderna big time in the money right now. Broke 265 to the downside. We're $1.38 in the money. Let's bring it all the way down to 260, which will be great short on Moderna. Oh, now people rock with me, huh? Now people rock with me. When I was short with Moderna, all people wanted to do was make me feel bad. And now that I have a short, people wanna ride and rock. I understand, I understand. But yeah, we'll see how low can we go right now. $2 in the money on the Moderna short. We're looking for it to go all the way to 260, like I said. So I'm not really looking to take profits just yet.
Prad, IMPP is trending on the chat.
IMPP halted again. Man, this stock is absolutely nuts. I don't really.
Looks like this?
Sorry, Miss V?
Why chart looks so weird?
It's so stupid, right? I can't even trade this. I mean, obviously, there hasn't been no size being traded on this stock, so I don't know how anyone's trading this stock today. It's absolutely nuts. I'm not even going to bother pulling the stock up anymore. Either you guys are trolling me, so I say IMPP, or you guys really want to. You guys are trolling everyone else on the chats today by pulling up that stock. Let's take more profits on the downside. Moderna now $2 in the money. We're trying to get back to. Moderna was my #1 loser today, so the fact that I'm actually turning that around, I'm very happy because we gave quite a big back over here trying to catch the bottoms, and we missed the final bottom. So now that we got the top over here, we're looking for it to ride back all the way down to low a day. I'm not gonna hold it for all the way down there. Maybe I'll hold some for it, but my main target is 260. Like if they're gonna give me 260, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna get out. What did I just get stopped on? I got stopped on Airbnb. So let's go check out Airbnb right now. We got stopped out on this position, and we're looking to get back short above 180 somewhere. So this is Airbnb right now. This is my price. So let's say 180. 182.60, 183 is where I would look to get short, or even 185. So I'm watching Airbnb and those prices. Looks like market could very well keep ripping a little bit more to the high side before actually coming down big time. Congrats, Prad. You've aced Moderna. Thank you, sir. Prad talking about PPs and bottoms. Playmaker. Hey, good grouping on your picture, by the way. Good grouping. I saw that grouping. That was really tight grouping. I liked it. Moderna coming down lower. Now $3.30 in the money. Let's take more profit targets to the south side. FB looking strong AF. Let's go check out Facebook. Affirm is now my biggest loser, actually. So I'm kind of have to go revenge trade Affirm. So let's see what Affirm wants to do. We'll revenge trade Affirm back and we'll bring that loser back down. The same way we're doing with Moderna right now. Moderna just went from being my biggest loser in the day to my biggest positive stock of the day. So there you go, man. This is what I'm talking about, taking calculated risk to reward trades. You guys were pretty much, trolling me, kind of making me feel bad for taking these longs over here and getting stopped out on. And people were saying, why are you catching the falling knife or whatever? And the basic idea is sticking to your rules, sticking to yours. I'm pretty much maybe giving back 50 cents each time. But when I win, I'm winning $5, $3, $4. So I'm pretty much make back all my losses and some. So that's the way I trade. And that's why, I let some of you affect my mental. I'll let some of you get into my head and talk me down from my own trades, but that's just the nature of the job that we live over here. And that's why I always urge, don't take trades while other people show you. Don't just randomly take a trade because Mr. Zach Morris on the internet told you to. Don't just randomly take a trade because Trader Prad on the internet told you to. Figure out why Trader Prad is taking the trade he's taking. Figure out why the trade Miss V is taking that she's taking, and figure out why they're winning or why they're losing. Okay, and don't blindly follow anybody ever.
Words of wisdom: every trader is responsible for own trades, guys. It's your money and you should be the first one who would take care of them, right? And make a decision wisely.
Moving to make a decision wisely indeed. Good job on that point.
Yeah.
Because people make a lot of unwise decisions, like trading this IMPP. Imagine you're trading the stock
Sorry for that.
today.
I didn't know,
No, if you're trading IMPP today,
Okay. No, I'm not.
you're insane.
I'm not. No, I just I see that
I'm
people.
not saying you. I'm saying if people are
Okay.
trading IMPP as a day trader, you have the balls of adamantium.
I
You know
don't
what
even
adamantium
see
is?
anything. No, I don't.
It's the clause that Wolverine's you know who Wolverine is?
Wolverine?
You know who Captain America is?
Yeah, I do.
It's Captain America's shield metal. So Captain America's shield's made out of adamantium, and that's the type of metal your balls have to be made of if you're trading IMPP.
All right.
Right?
Definitely
So,
not me.
it's absolutely insane. BLIN going to the moon. BLIN. Okay, let's go check out BLIN. 200K shares traded so far, and kind of choppy on this stock too. Not really moving. And guys, I actually closed my Moderna trade. I didn't want to hold it because market was really annoying me, so I just closed my Moderna, took my money overall, and got out of there. But here we go. BLIN trying to do something special, I guess. Not really having a volume, but we'll come back when volume pulls up. Vibranium shield, not adamantium. Are you sure, man? Isn't it adamantium? Is it vibranium? Okay, maybe I got it wrong. I thought it was adamantium. My bad. What's stronger though? Is adamantium of Wolverine stronger than vibranium of Captain America?
Should we make a poll? What's stronger?
No, there's a fact. It's not a thing. It's a fact. The chat probably knows what's stronger. Vibranium is stronger more than adamantium apparently. Okay, that's actually I didn't know that. Thank you for teaching me. I thought they were both adamantium. Cool. Absorbs impact. And what does adamantium do? It just cuts stuff up like crazy. No one messes with Wolverine.
It's also instructive.
It's so.
Hold on a second. Is it on me?
Yeah.
I can't tell if my program messed up, but adamantium, that's like Wolverine, his body, his bones are fused into him, and it's also indestructible. Vibranium's that stuff under Wakanda. Look, man. Functionally, it's not a gigantic difference, but these guys are probably ripping you apart because you mix the two up. I don't think it's that big of a deal. The fact that you know one or the other is good enough for me, Prad.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I actually learned something new today. Obviously I'm not a Marvel fan, so that's something new that I get to learn from the Marvel comic universe. So thank you for teaching me that. Did you know about the metals?
No.
Yeah, I thought adamantium was a top tier metal, so something new.
Every day learning something.
Exactly. That's the way to go, man. Learn something new every day, right? It just helps you progress as a person. Long F cell into winter, fuel cell into winter. Yeah, there is that play for your energy stocks and whatnot to go up because of winter prices and whatnot. So I like the idea. So yeah, we'll see where fuel cell goes. I think CEI, maybe Cambridge Energy could be something to keep an eye on again. So yeah. Vibranium sounds way better when you hit. Ooh, that's true. I want to go check Roblox and Rivn because we haven't pulled up either of them in a while. Rivn back to the highs at 113 now. Nice, Rivn. So we'll look for that short, obviously. Let's go see where Rivn prices are for me on my charts. Looks like actually I might have to wait a little bit. So I'm going to go back to Airbnb because Airbnb is pretty much going towards that 121.31. Man, Airbnb pretty much held 180 so tight that I don't even know if I want to short it again at these prices. A lot of buying is for sure, in my opinion, at these prices. Airbnb belongs in the $200 range and not in these prices. So I could only expect buying to come in at these prices. And the fact that it held 180 so tightly, I think it's not really breaking that to the downside if the flush happens. And look at the volume point of control. This volume point of control basically indicates where most of the volume has transacted for the amount of candles that you see, and it's at $179. So that means most of the buying, yeah, that's more buying than selling. More buying than selling happened at this price point. So we'll be a little hands-offy. We'll see if we can get to 185 to short it. And then obviously if 180 comes to the downside violently, then we'll take that short to the downside. So maybe I'll throw an order out for that instead. So 179.80, 179.99, and then actually I gotta do 179.80, 179.80, and then if that short ends up happening below 180, we'll ride it to VWAP. Roblox short. Let's go check out Roblox. Roblox did go to 113 or so and is coming down to 112. I don't know about shorting Roblox at these prices because there is no real, room to the downside in my opinion, at least. So let me just do this, right? Let me just show you what I'm looking at real quick.
Brad, can I quickly bring it up?
Always. You don't gotta ask.
I love our chat. So someone, Savalis Atkins, wrote that there is a root that called after me and it makes you sleep. So there is indeed valerian is a herb that may help improve sleep, promote relaxation, and reduce anxiety. Wow, I reduce anxiety in people.
You reduce anxiety? That's great.
I know.
So if every time I'm stressed out, I just come give you a hug?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I can't hug you?
We can give virtual high five.
Virtual high fives it is then. But yeah, that's great. Valerian also sounds like have you seen the show Game of Thrones?
No.
There's a blade, a metal.
Okay.
It's also another metal. Wow, it's called the Valerian steel.
Really?
Yeah, so every time I watch that show I kind of remember you a little bit.
Sweet.
Valerian steel. Yes, there you go. Too much metal talk today. What's all this metal talk, man? Are we gonna go invest in some metal stocks? Any metal stocks you guys want me to pull up?
You have to know.
I have to, right? All right. Prad, you can hug. Wow. All right. I mean, I'll take you up on that offer, but I don't know if your sister would be okay with it. Palantir. This guy's just offering up his sister, dude. You're wild. Hey, my Palantir position's in the money. Let's go. I'm long Palantir at $18.40 today. Thank you, Wealthsimple, for not blocking me from actually buying shares unlike Interactive Broker. So finally in some Palantir positions. I wanted to buy DraftKings, but I did not, obviously. I kind of chickened out on that side. But DraftKings had a beautiful move off the open today. I guess what stock did not have a beautiful move off the open today, right? Let's go check out DraftKings right now. Yeah, there you go. DraftKings, amazing retracement back to the $30 or so. I should have just had my order thrown out yesterday because, man, I would have been 8% in the money on this stock. What a stupid decision on my part, but that's fine. We have Palantir long. We have I think that's the only two longs that I was looking for anyways. I got into Donkey Kong in my long term as well. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We're looking for that good move on DraftKings all the way back to $40 or so. That's took a new position SNDL, Baba, and Palantir today long. Let's go. A lot of people are looking to load up longs, and that's why we're looking at December as the Santa Claus rally, right? When the stocks come off like this, everyone's just gonna get ready to put any single dollar that they have that they're ready to lose just right into the market. So we love it. MNMD did not have a good movement off the open. MNMD, Mind Med. Yeah, I guess you're just trying to make me pull up a stock that had a horrible move, right? I feel you on that, though. Yeah, MindMed getting whacked almost down 8% today. Not really doing what it can to the high side. Rivn. Let me go check Rivn here. Rivn 112. I do want to short this price, but you know, there we go. There's my resistance, 115. I would like to short this price. We'll see if we're at 113. The high of day being 113.39. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take the short, and then we'll risk the high of day on Rivn. So it's basically, are they gonna give me more? Come on. No, they're not going to give me more, are they? I don't want to chase you all the way down to 30 cents. The spread just opened up. The spread was nice and 10 cents tight. I should have just taken that short when the spread was 10 cents tight, but now the spread's opening up, so it looks like we're going to start heading to the downside. This is the pattern that I always try to talk to people about when I'm explaining how to watch what you want to notice around these pivot points and resistances, or is let's say, you know, the tape is heating up on the upward direction towards the resistance. You basically want to see green, and then the green slowing down, and then the spread opening up, and then the mid prints coming in, and then the red prints coming in, and then the momentum just changing direction. So that's the kind of pattern we want to be noticing. So green kind of slowed down. We're seeing the mid prints come in. We're seeing the spread open up, and then we're basically giving it the risk of high a day. I want to get more short at 113.08. That way I end up a little bit more size, but you know, we can take it here too. If they want to give me 112, there we go. They gave me 112.98, and then we'll basically get stopped out at 113.39 if we end up going there. 113.5, 113.40. We'll do 41, and we'll, how much size do I have? I have that many shares, so we'll throw that there. Do you guys trade puts? No, we trade equities only. We don't do options. Ford moved to the upside. Market's ripping again. Market's ripping one more time. Ford's still above $19. So it looks like Ford did dip as low as $18.16 today. So not looking good on that side. There's another tool for my toolbox. Thanks. What tool did I give you for your toolbox? I'm not sure. My brain's all over the place, and I hate it. I hate having this brain of mine that's all over the place all the time. But Facebook is trying to go up. You said obviously it is making a new high day right now, above $19. So every time Facebook is above $19, we're happy. Good to see Facebook do what it's doing. Rivn, we just get stopped out of Rivn over here at the 113.50. Let's see if Rivn can break 113.50. If not, we'll jump right back into the short. We'll jump right back into the short on Rivn, and we'll give it a dollar's room now, pretty much to 114. And no, I'm just gonna give it to 113.50. 113.50 breaks, I'll get back out, and I'll get back in at. There we go. We'll just get back out right now, and we'll get back in at 115 or so. That's cool with me. We'll just short it around these prices. Where are we? There we go. So 113.61 or 115.51. Where do I have the 115.51 price drawn from? Let me quickly pull back my charts a little bit. Let's actually go to the 15-minute chart instead. Where's the 15-minute chart? There we go. And where's that line coming from? All the way from here. So, bam. We're looking at 115, or we can see a rejection at 114. Back under 113.50 though, so kind of debating right now. Really antsy on pushing this trade right back over here. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna take that short right back over here, see if they're gonna give me any shares. Oh, I changed my ticker by mistake on that board, so let me just scroll back up and take that more position, and bang, we're back in. We're right back into it. It will reject 114. Yes, it looks like it very well could just reject off of 114. Tesla break Friday close. TSLA back through. Wow, Tesla is actually at 110 now. Sorry, 1010. Sorry, and yeah, we're pretty much back to price points where everything changes now. You know, we were looking for people to see if they believe that Tesla is gonna go back above 1,000, and here we are at 1010. I can see some shorts loading up. You know, we're in pre-market high ranges. If 1010 breaks, we could go as high as 1020. So keep your eyes peeled on that move too. Very exciting move on the overall market right now. You know, lunchtime has come to an end. We are into 1 o'clock. We're looking for the market to start bringing some volume back into it again, which would be great. Moderna, take a look at Moderna. Moderna is going up again. So yeah, there we go. We got out of Moderna right in front of 260. Moderna is making its way back to 270. Would I short Moderna again at VWAP? Yeah, maybe. We'll see how it trades though once it gets there. So with this steep move towards VWAP, I'm not really liking how it's moving back there. But I would for sure look for a short at VWAP if it gets back there. I said 1500 and then I accidentally got a put instead of a call. No, it's okay. You know, keystrokes happens for the best of us. But obviously for the options market, I don't really know how liquid it is for you to get in and out if you make a keystroke. So that's something that you have to deal with now, obviously. Elon buying, yeah, looks like Elon. I mean, if he's exercising his options though, why would he be buying at $1,000 when he could be buying at $6, right? So it doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know if he's just buying orders over here at $1,000 just to buy them, or if it's don't see anything about Elon buying. A lot of people are saying it's Elon buying though, so I'm not sure. Next time I have to mute till I finish my ticket. I've got too much ADHD to process the sound. I'm with you on that, Bo. My mind's all over the place at all times, and that's why my brain's having a battle 24/7. No, Elon is not buying. He's getting them from direct listing. Right. Plug. Let's go check out Plug. Plug is absolute rip city today. Rip city to the top side. 11 million shares traded overall. 2% right now. Currently trying to see if we can break out of 34 and keep trading above 34. High a day at 34.19. Holding the trend line pretty much for ever since it created that trend line. So I guess, you know, just waiting for that trend line to break to the downside for a short trade to VWAP. Trending AF indeed. Rolling records indeed. AFRM. Let's go see what AFRM is doing. Still around $111. Not really doing a whole much around this price. So, you know, we're not moving north along with the market, and we're not moving south with the market. So, Affirm looks like just trying to find fair value for today. Maybe the rejection happens later on, and at that point, I'm going to be at the fingertips ready to push my size on and ride that short. That way I can turn my loser on Affirm into a profitable trade. Technically, the entire market is Fugazi. That is right. Fugazi is just numbers. Technically, I already read that. Let's go check Ford. Ford did make a new high today, but not really moving past that. Let's see if we can come back to the downside and find some support at $19.25. Roblox came big time off that 113, so missed my opportunity on that short for Roblox. Let's see if Roblox can find support in front of 111 or 110 and then bounce back to the highs. Looks like you know, maybe VWAP could also be somewhere that you could push a long in on Roblox. Moderna turning around in front of 265 to the downside. SPY's at 460. Facebook's pushing. Let's go check out Facebook. Oh, charts. Come on. Whoa, what happened? Facebook currently going towards $320. I think I'd be looking for a short off Facebook at 320. You know, 320 being a pretty key significant level for Facebook for quite a while now. Facebook, Prad, not Ford. So where's 320? There we go. 320 being a pretty key significant level. So we're gonna be watching that, see how the stock trades there, and looking for a short opportunity just in front of that. Where's 320? There we are. So bang. Powell flip-flopping more than Fauci. Is he on a meeting right now? I don't see anyone on the meeting, but if anyone's on the meeting, please let me know, because that way I could have it up on my second screen over here with subtitles. ISIG, let's go see ISIG. We haven't pulled it up in quite a while since the stock has been halting all over the place. Looks like it did halt on the way down and then immediately picked back up. Now currently towards $14. If I do remember, the stock has less than a million float, less than a million floats. So once again, vibranium balls or adamantium balls for you guys to be trading stocks with such low float. But I guess if the stock is doing, the amount of volume it is, how does it really matter? But at the end of the day, don't get trapped by these moves. Realize where the buying is coming, realize where the selling is happening. ISIG 1 day volume profile is already active. Let me turn off pivot points. My throat is completely dying. All right, so we have some single prints here. So that basically what this means is these are stops getting triggered and stops getting burnt out. So the stock market eventually has to come down over here and do price gauging, figuring out if there's any supply here for this demand that was created through not fake, but through stops being triggered. So we're watching for how the stock behaves once it comes back into these ranges from $11 to $10, and obviously we would love it for it to hold above VWAP or also the halt price. So keep in mind, these are where the buyers are. There were some short sellers who got trapped and their stops triggered, and that caused this move up here. And then people are once again shorting up here, right? Whoever are shorting up here, if they get trapped one more time, we could get another nice pop, and then the shorts are pretty much playing save my PNL, while all the apes and all the longs are buying up the shares and are sitting on it without letting them hold. But once the drop happens, it's gonna be a drastic drop at the same time. Like most of the time it happens on these stocks, so be very careful on that downside. Rivn finally in the money right now, 50 cents in the money. Let's see if we can bring it even more lower. I want to get 111, 100, 110, or even 109. I'm more focused on my dying throat right now, so I'm very sorry.
Tea?
No, I'm good.
Wow, are
No,
you sure?
Good.
That's how a person who is good look.
Waiting for an NVIDIA short. Let's go check out NVIDIA. It's going towards 300 right now. NVIDIA, I guess waiting is the right word you're looking for. You got to be waiting for that NVIDIA short. This is a strong company. It's a strong fundamentals. Obviously, it has a negative catalyst right now with the whole ARM acquisition going on. So we'll be a little hands off on the longs, but I'd still be buying every single dip on NVIDIA, because this stock is for sure going above 1,000 in the next few years, in my opinion, at least. This is the mother of computers right now. NVIDIA just absolutely killing everything. We'll see if it ends up going over 1,000. I'm just throwing up a random price target. I'm kind of pulling a Mr. Zach Morris here by throwing 1,000 price target, but I love NVIDIA, man. I can never talk bad about NVIDIA, because their graphics cards just absolutely monstrous. A firm short, not just yet, man. I'm gonna need a firm to actually start moving hard to the downside, and for that I'm gonna need the market to actually start moving big time to the downside. So if the market's not flushing the downside, I'm not gonna care about a firm short just yet, because a firm's really strong in these ranges. A firm below 100 is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous buy. That was a hands down, eyes closed, no questions asked buy for a firm. So the fact that we're here, you can expect a lot of investors just throwing their money, loading up, because we could very easily go above $140 on this stock. Miss V?
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Tesla is back to 10.09. Let's see if it's gonna break that level. I don't I really don't want to get into here in any direction, but if it breaks 1010, might be another positive trade for Tesla, and just down 0.60%. So looks like there are high chances that Tesla will close above 1000. And I remind you guys about our poll on our Twitter page, if Tesla will close above or below 1000 today, and you still can bring changes to that. So go to Twitter and participate in the poll. And besides that, we need just 180 more likes to get 1000. Still more than 2000 people are watching. So guys, please, if you didn't like this video, do it right now. We need your support.
How many did you say we're at, Miss V?
170. We need more.
170 more for 1K. All right, we got this. We got this. That would be like 13 days, I think, now for likes in a
Third week.
Third week
Started.
Oop. Third week in a row
Yeah.
for us to have that 1K like streak.
Yes, sir.
Will be beautiful.
I like that 1K.
Indeed. So for Miss V and for myself, come on, guys, let's get those 100 likes going. And obviously, for those of you who are new, for those of you who don't remember, what the challenge is going on is if you guys can figure out a way to get 1,000 likes by the end of January, then Miss V colors my hair blonde. So if anyone wants to keep up for that challenge, we're still waiting for that number to rise up, guys.
Let's go. Great job, guys. Thank you very much. Just 100 likes to
Let's go.
1K for us now. And indeed, can you imagine how fun it's going to be? I'm going to dye Prad's hair blonde. If we can do it on air or maybe like record and then post it later, it would be so much fun. And I really want Prad to step into the new year with some changes. I think you will look amazing with blonde hair. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty weird to see myself in blonde hair. We'll see how it works out. All right, I want to go see what Taco is looking like. I've been trading Taco for a while today, and then I ended up in a pretty decent position later on. But I just want to see where Taco is moving. Taco is moving right back up to the price point where it needs to be trading. So I'm just gonna throw some real big orders here and see if I can take some size for Taco, and we'll throw some size over here to get short on Taco. Anyways, moving back to Miss V, the mad hairstylist. Why are you calling her Mad Gaia LAX? You don't gotta be rude. I'm joking. I know you're just calling her like, the hairstylist.
I'll make everything mwah.
Mwah. I like the way you did
Perfect
that.
blonde.
AMC above. Oh, my stomach. All right. AMC above VWAP right now looks like a positive for the day, actually. So let's go. I bashed it enough to the point where I was upset because it's not positive. So now that we're actually green on AMC also, along with the respective markets, good to notice on AMC. Let's keep on ripping. I'd like for a close above 30. Is that possible today? Maybe. But also, we with where VWAP is and how the stock has been trading, my guess is we close under 29.50, but if we close above 30, that's very happy for me. I'm very, very happy if we close above 30, and I might just go buy some shares of AMC later tonight if we close above 30. So we'll keep our eyes peeled on that side. I by mistake took half of my bag out of Rivn. I was only trying to take out 20%, but I took out 50% over here, which was I think around $1 winner. And now I'm in my taco shorts too, but you guys don't have to worry about the taco short too much.
Do you like tacos?
Taco, burrito. I do like tacos. Do you?
I'm fine. Not my favorite cuisine.
Really?
Yes, but today actually we have for lunch kale and zucchini risotto with grilled chicken and shrimp. Isn't it a little bit weird mixed shrimp and chicken in one?
It's mixed?
Yeah. You don't have shrimp because
but who mixes shrimp and chicken?
I know, guys. Write in the comments
Yo,
if you
this
think
catering
it's
needs a
weird.
change, yo.
Yeah, it's
Who
kinda
mixes shrimp
weird.
and chicken, guy? Come on.
I know.
That's whack. That's whack. What? I almost threw up just thinking about it. That's D-whack. Like, what?
I
All right.
know.
It really isn't that bad? No, come on. Neil, come on, dude. The chicken and shrimp together? Come on, dude. I'm going to Super Chicken today. You guys can pull my face up at 2 o'clock and I'll be eating Super Chicken. You can forget that. Actually, no, I get chicken in my food, so never mind. I'll be good.
You have only chicken.
I have chicken only menu, so I'll be good. I'll be good.
I'm switching to diet, really.
You gotta switch to the salad menu? Yeah, the Sean menu is the best. Sean and Brandon menu, the healthy menu. You guys, if you guys see what Brandon eats, you understand why he looks so good all the time. Had shrimp and chicken at a Thai restaurant. Like, bro, what? No, that's horrible, man. No, that's a horrible combo. No, my bad.
I also believe like that paella, Spanish thing. It's something also like mix of shrimp and chicken. Write me in the comments if I got this right this time. Paella.
You know what I'm noticing, Miss V? Maybe you and I are just really picky eaters.
Maybe.
We're just children. We're children. We need to grow up. The chat is on the caterer side all the time, and we're not on our side. And I think we're just picky children. We need to develop our taste buds a little bit more, baby. See, paella is bomb, Playmaker says, but for me, it just tastes like tomato on rice. Paella? Yeah, paella. Why? Did I say it wrong? But yeah, okay, enough food. Let's go back to Rivn. Rivn now $1.50 in the money. I'm gonna start taking some profits over here on this position. Let's go Rivn. And we'll write it down a little bit more if possible. Turning Rivn into one of our positive. It was our positive stocks, I guess. We turned it into a negative. Did we? No, it was a positive the whole time. So why is our P&L on it so low? Did I give back some of them? Oh, I did give back my wins on Rivn over here. That's right. But now we back into the victory and we're making those wins back. That makes sense now. All right, cool. Free food is good. That is true.
That's
Free
true.
food tastes good.
At least croissant I had in the morning. Shout out to catering. It was good croissant.
Did you warm it up?
No.
You have to.
Really?
Like at least 15 seconds. Tomorrow, if you,
that's interesting because besides today also microwave oven national day.
Oh really?
Yes, and me and Brandon we were discussing like how microwave is bad for your health.
Oh come on.
Yeah, so.
Oh come on.
Happy National Microwave Oven Day.
I live off a microwave. If I don't have a microwave, that's no food for me at home, hands down. No, but. You have to microwave croissant for at least 10 seconds. At least 10 seconds. I mean, if you have an oven, of course, oven 100%. But if you don't have an oven, at least 10 seconds.
All right.
You'll love it. You'll love it
I'll
next
try
time.
it.
All right. NVIDIA. Let's go to NVIDIA. NVIDIA is still ripping. Man, I don't want to touch NVIDIA short before 300, my friends. So I'll be hands off on that because market does not really want to turn around anytime soon. You know, market could end up 2% today because they ended pretty far red not too long ago. So it could very well keep ripping here. Palantir now moving to $19. So let's go, man. I'm pretty much long at VWAP on my personal account. I'm loving this move on Palantir. Let's go. A firm high a day. Yeah, firm still ripping. You know, not really looking good for the short side just yet. Airbnb 182 or so. Still ripping. I think, you know, my line was 181.31, which it broke. But honestly, I think that line's pretty useless. I'm just going to move that line to here. And what is this line over here that we see is 183.48. Or it could bounce off at what we're seeing right now. It's at 182. Or 181.50, 182. So keep your eyes peeled on Airbnb for a short trade. It's very much possible. You know, we're pretty far extended from VWAP here. I'm gonna take that trade. I'm gonna take Airbnb short here. AFRM. Let's go check out what AFRM is doing. We're at 112. 112 did break. I'll also take this 112 short for AFRM to see if we can write it down. If 112 breaks, obviously I'm not holding it past that. I don't care about a weak break. I don't care about a soft break. I've given back enough of my wins back on the stock today where I'm not gonna let it continue to do that for me. So if 112 breaks, we're out. We're not holding that anymore. And if on the way, if 111 breaks to the downside, I'll add to my position. But if 111 does not break to the downside, then we'll just get out around those prices and take our dollar in the money or so, or whatever we get on that trade. So bear Prad back in full force, as you guys can see, all shorts, all reds, while the market's actually ripping. So what's more new? Prad always likes to fight trends. On a red day, Prad's looking to catch bottoms. On a green day, Prad's looking to catch tops. So we're just looking for that opportunity right now. Prad, you have to go long some stocks. This market is going to rip. I mean, yeah, like I was just about to say, 100% agree. It's just my mind is so reversal based where I can't help myself. I just can't help myself. I'm always looking for a mean reversion trade. I'm always looking for the stocks have to eventually come back to VWAP kind of idea. So because of that, I can't help myself. But if I do find a good bottom to catch in this trend right now, I will for sure be catching it. Bottoms and tops. Nice, Prad. Exactly. Mr. Bottom and Mr. Top. Babo, above 122, still ripping. I'm not going to look for short in Baba anytime soon. What just happened? I think I got stopped out on Affirm. Yeah, I got stopped out on Affirm here at the 122. Let's see if we can go right back below 122. Sorry, not 122, 112. If you go right back below 112, that'd be great. Keeping my eyes a little bit peeled on Affirm. Let's just see if we can get right back under 112. Market's ripping, so I'm just going to be hands off on it. Yeah, I'm just going to be hands off on it. Market's wanted to go higher here, so I'm not going to look for the Affirm short just about yet. With the shrimp chicken risotto? You enjoying it? I'm glad somebody is, man. Otherwise, it'd just be throwing out like half the stuff over here. We throw so much food, it's ridiculous.
You can take mine also.
You can take hers also, she says. Listen, man, Miss V makes a lot of money here, and she can buy me super chicken, right, Miss V?
Right.
If you can buy off-whites, you can buy me super chicken.
Oh.
Speaking of off-white, you want to bring it up?
I don't know.
You know, okay.
That's sad.
I'm pretty sad too about it. But you're supporting him today, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're supporting him today. Good job. Good job. I wish I had something to support him. I don't. Affirm. Let's see where Affirm is coming. It's still above 112. So we'll move to Airbnb because we're in the money. Airbnb coming down right now. Let's see if we can crack 181 to the downside. Market's still trying to rip here. So we're trying to see if we can continue riding this short to the downside, and if we can have 181 break, at which point I'll take more shares short on this Airbnb downside. Rivn not really moving. Not sure what's going on the Rivn side here. So because market wants to go higher, I'm just going to get out of this Rivn short. Do I want to get out of this Rivn short? No. Rivn wants to come down right now. Let's see. So it looks like, it wants to go lower. We'll give it a second to see if it can go below our last exit over here. But if it doesn't, then probably looking like trouble. Barney Rubble, trouble. If you guys know where that's from. Don Cheadle says that in a movie. If you can quote the movie for you, then you get brownie points. Don Cheadle quotes Barney Rubble, trouble. If you know where movie that's from, then you get brownie points. You can't Google it, dude. You can't Google it, dude. Come on. All right.
And indeed, we have super chat from Mark, the Realtor 305. Wish might squeeze again, but see the volume. Can we take a look at Wish?
Yeah, for sure.
We'll context logic? No?
Oh, yeah, it is context logic. The one that I so much love talking about.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Wish, obviously, man, the stock needs to be improving on its product side for it to go higher. And another thing that I want to bring up is notice the amount of float for Wish, right? It is 400 million shares. Let me go to Wish here. So look at or 345, but some sources say 400 million shares. So basically, no matter how much amount of buying you can bring in, is not going to stop the selling from the stock. People, employees, for example, who start working at Wish, basically have Wish shares at zero cost. For them to sell Wish, they could sell Wish at any price point and make money. There's a lot of buying that needs to come into the stock for it to go to those price points that people wanted to. Zach Morris's 13 price point or whatever. Like, there's a lot of buying required for it to go there. So I would say ignore those price targets that your favorite pumpers throw at you and focus on the actual stock overall and the company. I don't think this company has anything valuable, so be very careful. Very careful. Rivn is still holding around the same prices. I kind of am impatient. I just want to take my profits and run, but I also want to hold it for the VWAP move. So maybe I'll just throw my stop out in the profit. My price is 113. If 112.5 breaks, then we'll just get out. And if not, then we'll just hold the rest of our shares for this position on Rivn. Now let's move to Airbnb. Airbnb coming into profit territories. Let's see if we can break 181 to the downside, at which point I'm taking more shares short instead of taking profits around these targets. Actually, I'll take a profit around this target first, and then I'll take more shares short on the break of 181. Prad, when will the shorties get squeezed in LCI? The shorties get squeezed, eh? When will the shorties get squeezed, fam? All right, let's go to LCID here. I need to go to this one, and I need to put in LCID. So LCID, I can't really see the short flow, but where will they get squeezed is the question. Obviously, this is where the people are short around probably. So look at this, 51 million really? I don't know if that's real, but 51 million shares sold compared to 3 million bought, 68 million bought to 95 million sold. Like, I think that's a little discrepancy over here. That's a little messed up if you ask me. I don't think that's accurate, so I'll just stop quoting it because that's absolutely wild. So let's just go to 5-day instead and look at this. So basically, you're looking at these blue numbers. These are basically either normal sellers who were long or people who are going short, and for them to have their stops are probably up here above 57 or so, and for those stops to get triggered, that's the price point that you're looking at. So you're looking for anywhere from 53 to 57 is where the shorts have their stops for either in profit or for in loss. Prad, when will I get squeezed? Still waiting. Come over whenever you want, as long as you're of legal age, obviously. A firm short. Yeah, no, hands off on that still because I want to wait for that right price point. We did try 111 and 110. We also tried 112. Neither of them are working. Markets just continuously rip into the north side. So why would we battle on that short when we said, we don't want to really wrong stock. AFRM, when we said we don't want to really be shorting it before 114, 115. So we'll wait for that price point to come into play for a firm. Until then, just be hands off. Awesome, Prad. Perfect response. NVIDIA closer to 300. All right, that's nice. NVIDIA actually moving towards 300, and I would like to short it at this price, but I'm gonna be honest. The stock is very strong, man. I don't know if I want to be fighting something this strength, and also it's hard for me to short something that I actually love, like AMD. There's a reason why I don't trade AMD a lot, because I love AMD. I can't short it. There's a reason why I can't trade NVIDIA a lot, because I love it too much to short it, and my bias just stops me from shorting it. So because of that, I'm just going to be hands off, but there is some trades to be made here. Put your bias aside if it's possible for you and make that money, because that 300 short is probably going to give you a good $5 or more risk to reward trade. Green today for Tesla. Let's go. Yeah, Tesla just rippers. Obviously, whoa. I mean, we could get a short here, but no, I'm just gonna be hands off. Markets kind of go higher, so I'm not looking for that short. I actually got to go throw some profit targets on Taco here. I forgot, so let me go do that right now. Bang, bang, done. Awesome. Move to Roblox. I see Roblox not really doing anything. You guys looking at anything? Ford sucks. Ay, ay, ay. Don't say that. I like Ford. Ford still above $19, even though we did dip below 19. But look at the move right back through, holding that price point is looking good in my opinion. But yeah, I'm sorry that our opinions don't really clash here. LCID short 45.33. LCID short. You guys were looking at short Lucid 44 earlier. So looks like we did rip at 45 right now. Let me quickly pull it up over here, see if I have any levels on Lucid that I would like to short it at. I do actually. So we're looking at, 45.50, and then we're looking at 46.88 or 46.10, sorry. So 45.50 and 46.10. The high day already being 46.90. So let's see if we can get some Lucid short here. Yeah, we'll take a Lucid short here. See if we could give that stop of where's my chart crash? How come I see no execution? Oh, because partial execution. There we go. So they just gave me a partial execution instead of a full execution. That's why the candle didn't show up. Now I just took more liquidity off the table. So we're giving it the high a day though. So we're basically giving it the 46 break. At 46 break, we're not holding it anymore. We're getting out for a loser on this bad boy, and we'll see what happens. mRNA broke 260 to the downside. Well, that's great because we're not in it. That's amazing. So yeah, good job on the short, guys. Whoever took that mRNA short at VWAP, congratulations. mRNA now coming back to the downside. Let's see if mRNA can find support again at 255, or are we gonna crack 255, go lower all the way down to 250? At which point I'll be looking for a long buy instead. Airbnb still struggling to really go down below 181, which is not the best indication. My average is 181.63 at the moment, and we're not gonna risk it anything more than 182. So let me just throw out my stop there. 182.2, 182.01. How much size do I have? Done. Rivn getting more backing from analysts for 147 new price target. Yeah, Rivn has a lot of upgrades and a lot of price targets to the north side. So keep in mind that if you are short in the stock, for the long run, you're looking for something that could really be painful, because these price points are pretty much buy zones for hedge funds, because anyone who missed out on the Tesla move does not want to miss out on Rivn. So if Rivn is going to come back to IPO prices the same way Baba is, I'm in the same mindset that people are just going to jump the gun to buy every single dips on stocks like this. So Rivn back to IPO price, they're buying it up. Baba back to IPO price, they're buying it up. But I personally would like to see Rivn below 100 for sure, 100%. ISIG. We're talking about ISIG. Oh no, this is not the one. This is IMP was the other one. So ISIG still holding around these prices, which is good. Let's see if we can find a way back through. So 139 right now. We're looking for a move back through $14 later on in the day, maybe around 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock when Neil and Arun and Brandon come back for you guys. A power hour allows the stock to move. Rivn still moving down, so I'm actually happy that I decided to throw my stop out in profit and then hold my rest of my shares, because now we can see if 111 cracks the downside, and if that does, we could maybe go to VWAP for Rivn.
Prad, there is no really earnings exciting one, except for, as we were talking earlier, GME on December 8th after the close. But let me update you on currencies. Canadian dollar is now down 0.5%. US dollar is up 0.23%. Euro is down 0.31%. Australian dollar is up 0.5%. And British pound is up 0.17%. Bitcoin is down more than 8% and now sits at 49,000. Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of redness, Miss V. I hope you're buying these dips.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Obviously, I like I said, I bought. Where is my Ethereum? Hello. There it is. Let me just move it up here because my OCD needs it to be up here, guys. Give me a second. Come back here.
What happened?
My OCD is annoying me. All right, there we go.
Where's the toy?
Where's your toy? That's right. Where's my toy? I need to poke myself. I actually don't know. There it is. Right under me. All right, Ethereum. Yeah. So I bought Ethereum and I bought Bitcoin on Saturday, I believe, or Sunday morning, like 3 a.m. in the morning. And I'm not adding to my Cardano, and I don't own any Doge or Shiba. Prad, pull up LGVN, please. Yeah, for sure. I need to pull up a Halls into my throat, dude. All right, LGVN did end up going down to VWAP, finding support in front of $21 or so. Let's see if we can, I mean, not see. It did break out from that VWAP price, go all the way back into the previous range, and then got rejected again in that range. So we're looking for, once again, volume to show up, hold up around VWAP, and then actually break out of 23 and go back to make a new high a day on LGVN. Currently, as you guys can see, volume kind of decreasing after this move because you would have liked to see this breakout happen and the volume would have probably kept increasing, but because it got rejected around the same levels at previously is why I'm expecting the stock to now lose momentum. Firm 114 now. I know. I'm not looking at a firm until it goes to 115. Hydrate, bruh. Yeah, I am. I don't know why it's really scratchy today. Might be Corona. Nvidia short 300. Nvidia short 300. Yes, Miss V? Oh, you're back to me. I thought we were still on our face.
Yeah, but like literally, the weather is so bad in Toronto right now. It's so sleepy, rainy. It's not really cold, right? But like, it's so dark outside. By the way, I wanna.
Shoot.
Let's go to you. You short on Nvidia?
Oh shoot. Oh my goodness. I need to go take a breather. Wow. Wow, wee wow. Wow, wee wow, guys. Wow, wee wow. I need a breather right now. So instead of taking the size I wanted, I took 10x the size and I instantly got the heck out of the door. That was a winner. Granted, that was like how much did I make in that trade? I don't even know. That was a winner, but my hands are now sweating like crazy because that would have been an easily shutdown right there if it was a wrong trade or went in the wrong direction. Woo-wee! I need a breather. Anytime I make mistakes like that, the first thing I do is I go for a walk. Obviously, I can't do that for the next 20 minutes. So I'm just going to be hands off on the trades. Oh, my. That was scary. Miss V.
Adrenaline get in.
Oh, that was scary. Okay, let's go to Airbnb here. Airbnb coming down for profits now. Let's ride the money over there. Accidental big winner indeed. I'm losing words, man. I'm losing words. Anyways, move away from that. Lucid Motors, LC. I gotta focus. Anytime I make a mistake, that means like I'm not focusing. I mean, obviously you're not focusing because you're making a mistake. So yeah, I gotta focus up. I'm gonna sit up in my chair, slap myself in the face a little bit, and then we'll get the game on the show back again. Breathe, yeah, deep breaths.
So did you accidentally get in the wrong trade?
No, I got in the right direction, but I took 10 times more shares than I wanted to. So if it was going to be bad, I was going to get shut down in one candle.
Wow.
Yeah, I was going to get shut down in one
But
candle.
turned out pretty profitable
Positive.
trade.
Yeah,
Yes,
positive,
sir.
yes. Yeah. All right, let's go check out Affirm. Where are we? My chart crashed? Yeah, my chart crashed. Give me a second. I'm actually going to not go to Affirm right now because I have to go manage my position on Airbnb instead. Airbnb coming below 180. I said I would add to my position, but I'm actually not going to do that. I'm just going to take my profits on the move down here. Let me just show you guys the chart. Let's zoom in over here. And we're just going to take some profits on the way down, and we're going to try to protect our money that we already made. Thanks to that keystroke of a trade on NVIDIA. I'll just show it to you guys again. You guys know my number one rule. As soon as I make a keystroke, my number one rule is get the heck out of that trade. Find exit left, right, backstage, wherever it is. I found that exit door, but I think because of the size that I pushed on NVIDIA, I was probably the one who orchestrated this drop. Like, that was pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. TOMZ. Let's go to TOMZ. TOMZ coming to down about 2% right now. So obviously a lot of the move happened in pre-market, and did it happen after hours? No, it did not really happen after hour Friday. A lot of the move ended up happening in pre-market, giving up most of its gains after open also, and finding a bottom in pretty much once again the pre-market ranges around $1.71. Currently down 2% for the day, with 12 million shares traded overall. I could see this being as a value buying area if people want to get long here, but for myself, obviously, I don't see myself buying this position here just yet. Nvidia, how much you bought? I'm not gonna tell you guys the size. Obviously, you guys know we don't talk about size over here, but it was pretty ridiculous. It was ridiculous for my trading. It was more than I wanted it to be. Why isn't Taco moving? Okay. Did I close my Taco position too? Because I just hit the flatten button over there out of panic. So yeah, I closed my Taco position too like a dummy. Whatever though. Taco is a buyout, so this stock is getting bought out at $12.51. It's not gonna move a lot. So if you're following me on this trade, that's your first mistake, because I did this on purpose, I guess, to see who's gonna go short with me or who's gonna go long with me. And no, I'm joking. I didn't do this on purpose. This is just my trade setup. I'm doing my trades. I'm taking my trades, the whole idea is the stock's not going to move a whole lot. It's going to be in a tight range, and it's going to move sideways for quite a bit. So if you don't have the gateway knowledge that we do over here, or the access to gateways that we do, I would not even recommend you bothering pulling up this stock.
Prad, one of our viewers is asking if we can take a look at JXN on New York. It's up more than 14%.
Sorry, Ms. V?
JXN.
JXN. Okay. Let me just quickly go back to Airbnb here to see what Airbnb is doing, to see if I need to start taking profits. Airbnb somehow came back to where it's above 180, so I don't really like that. But I'm just going to end up holding it. That's cool. JXN, Miss V?
Yep, on New York.
On New York.
Jackson
cool.
Financial.
Jackson Financial. Ooh, I thought he was going to say Jackson 5 for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, Jackson Financial. My hand's still sweating because of the adrenaline rush. That's nasty. JXN, 3 million shares traded overall. Looks like it's been reaping.
Ripping.
I waited. Yeah, it's been ripping, absolutely going higher and higher, and breaking every single dollar level. Absolutely beautiful movement to the high side. Jackson Financial, 14% move right now. Let's go quickly look at it on the dailies. JXN, 1 year. Let's go all time. So we're at all time highs. This is the 1 year. So pretty much we're in new ranges where the stock is trading in. Price discovery is to be happening right now. Let's look for support back at $36, $37 if the stock does manage to go back down there. And let's look for more breakout longs, because obviously it just wants to keep on breaking out and keep going higher and higher. Nothing's stopping it right now, right? So higher and higher. Oh man. What I should have done instead on Nvidia is, instead of closing the whole size, is I should have closed all the excess size that I had on this trade instead of chickening myself out, because I pretty much closed 3 trades instead of 1 trade because I panic buttoned myself. There's a button on our platform. It's a flattened button that Greg was probably gonna yell at me for using, and it's 100%. I would recommend nobody to ever use it. I have a really bad habit of using it, and I recommend nobody forever using it. But yeah, I should have closed maybe only the excess shares that I went short, and then or at least got back in short after closing it. So I'll just get back in after closing it right here. We'll just get back in short, see if we can ride this short to the downside, because I really do believe in this trade right now to at least 295 or so. Instantly in the money on that short. Let's go Nvidia.
Prad, I'm not sure if we covered CPIX. Great jump to the upside for the stock today. It's up now more than 33%.
CVIX?
CPIX.
CPIX. CPIX currently up. Where are we? Market's up 95%. That's QQQ. SPYs are up 1.5% right now, and CPIX 33% to the moon. 10 million shares traded overall. Trying to make a new high day. $6.28 currently the new high day. Let's see if we can hold VWAP or anywhere above $6 and then keep ripping again one more time. So market wants to go. Market wants to continue ripping. So it looks like we're just all shorts, and people are telling me to look for longs instead, and this could be it. This could be the long that we're looking for. Moderna 255, 257 could give you a nice long opportunity back to VWAP for those of you who are looking for it. But I think market's gonna start turning around anytime soon. Maybe if it does at that point, we really don't want to be stuck in a Moderna long. So I'm just gonna be hands off on that Moderna trade. I'm looking for managing my positions right now, which is my Affirm short, Nvidia short, and my Airbnb and Lucid short. So let's go to Lucid right now. Lucid now 20 cents in the money. So let's start taking some profits on the downside. And we'll cancel some of those. There we go. LTPRA. I can't really pull that out, my friend. PFV breakdown is cleaner. PFE, wow, yeah, PFE broke 52 to the downside, and yeah, like you said, exactly, cleaner for sure, no doubt, and that's exactly why I don't want to get stuck holding a long on that trade. I just don't believe in Moderna longs. I'm still bearish, even though Moderna has found a way to come back above 300 not too long ago. I'm still bearish on the stock in general, so I'm not gonna be looking for longs here. And also, like I said, I'm more of a mean reversion trader, so like reversal on mRNA could be a trade there, but if the market is start going to mean reverse, I'm not gonna look for a mean reversion of a mean reversion on market. So I'm just gonna be hands off on the long side. I'm just gonna be managing my trades on Nvidia, on Affirm, and on Airbnb. We're currently out of the money on the Nvidia short, but we're not too worried about that position. We'll see if 300 ends up breaking to the high side, at which point we'll actually, if 298 breaks, I'll just get out at 298 and get back in near to 300, because I don't want the bad average that I have right now to keep going all the way to 300. Have you tried pair trading? Yeah, but don't have a profitable strategy that I could use on there. But yeah, basket trading, pair trading for sure.
I thought pair trading is when you're pairing with someone.
That's team trading. That's illegal too. Oh. Yeah, team trading is illegal. Pair trading is like when you're trading two stocks that like kind of move in the same way, like Tesla or Rivn when Rivn came out or something. I think, or even like two stocks that kind of go the opposite direction, like maybe like Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Like if Pepsi is going up and Coca-Cola is going down, then you like short one and you long the other, and then they like kind of like an arbitrage trade, like pair trading. Wow. Yeah, it's like a ISIG. Let's go check out ISIG.
Ripping.
ISIG is ripping again, huh? Halted. One more halt into ISIG, going into $14.27. Looks like Neil tried to get along, and then Neil, you want me to, or we can just wait for 2 o'clock, right? Yeah. Cool. Nvidia. So I can pull up the imbalance locator real quick because I want to go jump to Nvidia. So ISIG 1428 is the indication, not too far from the thing. So here we are, Nvidia coming towards 300, not looking good. I'm gonna add closer to 300, and I'll just stop myself at 300 instead, and see if we can get a better average that way on Nvidia. I'm going to go here real quick so that way I could have an order book ready to throw out my stop. 300.5, 300.01. How much size am I going to be having? That much. And then I come back here and we're good. Awesome. Let's go to Affirm real quick, see what Affirm is doing. Still basing out, doing a whole lot of nothing. Let's go to Lucid. Lucid, we can take more profits on Lucid over here just so in case it turns around, we're not giving back some of that money on that bad boy. We're back on the green today. Our biggest stock is Affirm. We have 3 loser stocks. Our 3 biggest losing positions are Airbnb, Baba, and Affirm. But I believe Airbnb I can get flat on very soon. So I only have 2 loser stocks today. And there we go, man. Even though you guys saw me lose on Affirm multiple times, even though you guys saw me lose on mRNA multiple times, the point is looking for the right risk to reward setups. That's all I'm looking for. I'm never risking longer than 50 cents per share to $1 per share. And if I'm winning on my trades, you best believe I'm winning at least $2 to $3 per share on my trades. And that's the way I trade.
Thank you, Prad, for updating on your trades. I just want to add mine in here also. I only have one $3 trade on Tesla in the long direction. And guys, Tesla broke 1010 and high chances for it to close above 1,000. By the way, we still need 40 more likes to get our daily goal 1,000 likes. We still have more than 2,000 people watching. So please, team, smash the like button right now and help us to get those 40 likes. We can do it easily. Just 4 minutes left until Arun, Neil, and Brandon will take over. Give like to memes and movers.
Indeed. Did we hit 1K yet?
No.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Wait. Let's go. 1K likes.
Let's go.
Thank you, team. I appreciate it so much.
That's beautiful, man. Multiple days in a row where we're just getting that 1K likes. Yes, guys, thank you very much. We appreciate every single one of you on that. Thank you. mRNA now $3 in the money. Let's go check out mRNA. Nice long buy on the mRNA, guys. 255, like I predicted, 255. Oh, but it started bouncing off at what, 250, 257. So little bit further ahead than what I expected it to, so that's even better actually, because we're making a higher low and now we want to see a higher high break out of the 265, go all the way back to VWAP. That'd be beautiful. So keep a check on 263, how mRNA trades at 263 and then 265, because if 265 breaks, I don't know what's stopping it to go all the way back to VWAP. Affirm shorts dollar in the money right now, but Nvidia shorts are dollar off the money right now, so we're looking to get back short around 300. And yeah, we'll see if they give me that fill at 300. We'll take that and we're sticking to the same stop, and if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. No problem with that. Marvel is marvelous. That's amazing. I like the way you did that. MRVL. I really need to pee so bad. 2 minutes, we're good.
2 minutes, you think
we're
you're good?
We're good. MRVL, Miss V, how do we MRVL? Yeah, I'm doing MRVL on NASDAQ. There we
Marvelous.
go. Sorry?
MRVL is marvelous.
Marvelous. Yeah, exactly. Who said that again? Frank.
Yeah.
Frank Salyers. Yeah, so MRVL is marvelous indeed, going through 85 right now. Let's see if we can keep ripping, make a new high day again, holding above VWAP for quite a bit of the time today, and we're looking for support on the way down at 85 maybe, or even 84.50 if it comes back to the downside. If 84.50 breaks, then I'm guessing we hold 84 and find a way back to the highs today. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Affirm now $1.42 in the money. Let's go. Let's take some profits over here, because why not? We're $1.40 in the money for Affirm. Multiple shorts actually spanning out, but everything but Nvidia. But Nvidia really struggling in front of 300. So I guess I'm not really worried. But if we do go towards 300, I would love to get that fill. But I'm not gonna add anywhere here. I'll just be a little patient. Cfvi. Let's go check out Cfvi. Cfvi indeed popping right now above VWAP. So looks like we ended up holding that support around $12, ripping right now to the high side. Let's go make a new high a day. So this is all pre-market. This is open. So looks like $15 actually is the high a day for today off the open. So maybe we have a little bit more room to be covered on the plus side. But currently up 18% with 62 million shares traded. So Cfvi trying to go north and north while we're moving right into the closing show. So let's wrap it up, Miss V.
Yes, indeed. Arun, Neil, and Brandon are ready to take you over, guys, and trade the last hours of this day. Thank you very much for spending this time of trading with us. Thank you for 1,000 likes, for being active on the chat, and just for being you.
Yes, thank you for being you. We'll see you guys again. Same place, same time, 11 o'clock. Paka paka.
Пока-пока.
All right, guys, thanks so much. Yeah, welcome to the close, guys, for a Monday. What a reversal Monday as well. We had some pretty negative connotations going into the morning, pretty negative look as far as stocks were concerned going into the morning, but big bounce underway. 2.2% now for the Dow, back in positive territory, and then some. 1.5 there for the S&P, full percent for the NASDAQ.